Hey everyone, my name is Christopher. Welcome to Seriously Star Wars. On this channel, I do weekly Star Wars reviews, and sometimes I do live streams just like this one. So if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. All right, so today we're going to be talking about the Star Wars Funko Pops. We're going to be talking top missing Star Wars Funko Pops that we need Funko to make for us. But on the stream today, I got a couple guests here. I got Eric, and I have Kevin for The.Fandalorian.
What's up, everybody?
Our Funko Pop collectors, fellow Funko Pop collectors, and both have their YouTube channels there. But I'll let you guys introduce yourselves and just tell whoever's watching where they can find you on social media.
Sure. So I'll go first. My name is Kevin. You can find me on YouTube and Instagram at The.Fandalorian, where I, have my show, the Star Wars Funko Pop Journey, on my mission to get the entire set. So if you have any interest in that, definitely check me out. And I appreciate everybody, watching the show. Let's have some fun. Pass it on to Eric.
Hey, what's up? This is Eric, Cirespeed Reviews. You can find me on YouTube, Cirespeed Reviews, and on Instagram under the same name.
All right, great. So it looks like we did have the Eternal Sith here. Maybe I'll hop back on here, but
My man, the Eternal Sith, big shout out.
Yeah, Rob.
Always holding down the Star Wars community, man.
yeah.
Love. Check us. We do the stream on the Wednesday or Thursday nights, talking Star Wars news. New shows like Visions and everything like that.
Yeah. I caught a bit of your last stream there. That was a good one talking about Visions. Speaking of Visions, what did you guys think of it?
So like when I first watched it, I definitely, there was episodes I loved, and then I also, at the beginning, some of it didn't really resonate with me, and then after being on the stream with everybody, kind of getting all those different perspectives and different takes on it, I kind of went back and rewatched some of them, and I kind of had a better liking of them after thinking about them differently. So definitely, I enjoyed it, but some of them didn't really grasp me like the first episode.
Yeah. How about yourself there, Eric?
Yeah, same here. I mean, most of them were good. There was, some of them that were missed, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. And I'm glad that Disney did this. And
Yeah, no, like for myself, like I grew up watching Robotech, so I'm not familiar with other anime shows, but Robotech was my jam back in the day, so it was kind of neat to see the different styles of anime and like the influence. Like it's kind of funny that these anime studios took influence from Star Wars, who took influence from Japanese movies. So in a way, it's kind of ironic, I guess, in a way. But
Yeah, I think
really neat
that's
to
why
see.
it worked really well.
Yeah,
Honestly, because at least from my, from what I've seen, it's been very well received. As
yeah,
it should be. I was very glad to see it. It's a fresh, completely fresh take, and for me too, kind of like something you said. I've never really watched anime before, like that style. So it's kind of like a first for me.
yeah,
So it was
for
definitely
sure.
cool.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. And like you said, like there were a couple episodes that were kind of, not as good that I was kind of like, is it over yet? But there were
Yeah,
definitely some really good ones too. So,
I like
but
how George Lucas was giving homage to his Japanese films. And
yeah, exactly. Especially in that first episode, the duel.
yeah. The
But
duel was sick, and if I think there's a book coming out that
yeah, I think
might
there's a book,
revolve around that
Star Wars
character,
Ronin,
Ronin.
I think it is.
Yeah, I immediately after the stream the other night went back and rewatched that episode because it felt like it fit right, the characters
Right.
and
Now, as you guys are watching these shows, are you thinking, man, I hope they bring out a Funko Pop character of this guy and stuff like that?
hey man, what's on the table.
Yeah, yeah,
It's on the table.
that's the first thing I saw when I saw the suits from the twins. I said, man,
yeah,
Ooh.
nice Funko Pops.
yeah.
Yo,
I
that
can see a
concept is
two-pack coming
crazy.
from there, right?
The concept of a suit of armor that is powered by a kyber crystal is
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, some good stuff. But let's jump into the topic here. So
Funkos.
we're gonna talk about, like I mentioned, the top missing Star Wars Funko Pops that Funko needs to make, that we need them to make. So there's already a bunch of Star Wars Funko Pops out there already. There's like we're pushing 500, I think, almost.
Well,
I
in
think.
numbers, in
Yeah,
like
numbers.
in box numbers, we were pushing 500, but in
Yeah.
reality, it's probably closer to like over 600 with the
Yeah, with
different
all
variants of the
the
numbers.
variants. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we already got a lot, but there's still a lot of Funko Pops that haven't been made, or a character has a Funko Pop, but maybe it could use a refresh or whatever. So what
For
we've
sure.
done, like we've all made a list of our top 2 Funko Pops from each of the 11 movies, so episode 1 through 9, and then also Rogue One and Solo. And then so we made a list, our 2 top Funko Pops, our top 2 standard Funko Pops, and then also our top movie moment that we would like to see. So I'll just kick things off here, and then we'll kind of just go one at a time and see what's on each other's lists there. So we'll start with the Phantom Menace there.
Okay.
So my first pick, I want to see a Boss Nass Funko Pop. Like, he's a great character in episode 1, and like episode 1 still kind of holds a special place in my heart, because that was like one of the first Star Wars movies I saw on my own and saw multiple times. So that I'll always love the Phantom Menace, but Boss Nass, like I think we could use a Boss Nass Funko Pop. Just he's such a great character in that movie.
It could possibly be a deluxe. He's a little on the larger side.
A little on, yeah, but they could do 2 versions with that pop too, right? Like they could do like a deluxe one, like they did with Snoke, but then also a standard size pop, like they did with the Jabba the Hutt, right? So
Nah, I still
got a
don't
couple
have that
versions
Jabba
there.
the Hutt.
Yeah, I have the regular one there. So why don't we go in clockwise order here? Why don't Eric? Why don't you go next? What's your first pick?
I got a Jedi Master Sassy 10.
Okay, Sassy Tin. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of. I think they have a Plo Koon already, I think.
There's a Kit Fisto.
Yeah, there's a Kit Fisto. So they're Ayla Sakura.
Yep.
So they have some Jedi Funko Pops, but yeah, there's definitely not. There's definitely a bunch they could still do.
For sure.
Yeah.
Any Jedi Funko Pop can find its way onto my list. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
The
there's
Eternal
Rob, the
Sith. What's
Eternal
up,
Sith.
bro?
Yes, the boys. Yeah.
Thanks for hopping in, man. Good to see
Appreciate you coming over here, Rob. Kevin.
Yeah,
Don't
man. It
move
might
your
come
Funkos,
tumbling.
yeah.
No, they're up there good, man. Believe it.
Yeah, you missed
Unless
a
the
little bit
shelf
of behind the
gets out.
scenes there. Before we started the stream, he was pulling one pop out from each movie, so you missed
All
that.
right. Well, we're in the Phantom Menace, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what I got.
So why don't you show us the pop you pulled, and then let us know what your pick is.
Well, for the Phantom Menace, I don't have the awesome, New York Comic Con version, but I do have the Qui-Gon Jinn here.
Yeah.
So I definitely, my favorite character from the movie. So that's why I picked him.
Yeah. And you did a video on him too, didn't you? When you picked him up?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think that was on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah. I did a review on that one too, and my only gripe with that one is that they named it the Tatooine Qui-Gon. The base kind of suggests maybe Coruscant.
Yeah, really. The base is like Jedi Temple. So, either way, I was glad to get it because we've all seen the price on that Qui-Gon from New York Comic Con.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe one day we'll get that. All right, so what's your first pick there, Kevin?
My first pick for the Phantom Menace would be Apprentice Obi-Wan. Young Obi-Wan. Yeah.
See, so I was kind of leaning towards that at first because, we could use an Apprentice Obi-Wan or an Apprentice Qui-Gon even. Not an apprentice, but Jedi duel without their robes there. Yeah. That would be pretty neat. So
I went with Obi-Wan because, kind of like with the Anakin pops, you have from young him, and you can line them up all the way to the Vaders.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like with the Obi-Wans, I don't have that Phantom Menace Obi-Wan. I really would like that one.
Yeah.
That was at the
And
top of my
I don't
list.
know. Do they have an episode 2 Obi-Wan? I know they have episode 3. They have a couple from episode 3.
I guess the only one you could throw in that would be the Clone Wars one, but that's not from the movie. So
Yeah.
that's a good call. I didn't think about that.
Kevin,
Add it to the list.
You're not sponsored by Coca-Cola, are you?
No, no, not at all. I just needed some caffeine.
All right, so for my second pick for the Phantom Menace, I went with Newt Gunray, the Viceroy of the Trade Federation. Like I think he would be really awesome looking as a Funko Pop.
Yeah.
Like any of those Trade Federation.
Yeah, any of the Trade Federation. At first, I was thinking like a battle droid, like because we still don't have a battle droid Funko Pop, and I know they've made a what is it the wobbler, the wacky wobblers. They made a battle droid of.
Is there? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think. Let me see if I can bring it up here. Hold on here.
But the battle droid would be cool. As a little side note on my thing here, I had written that like the battle droid and a droidica like 2-pack or something like that. I wrote a little note of that on the side.
Yeah, droidica would be pretty cool too. I think that one would have to be a deluxe one.
Yeah, like a 2-pack or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here.
Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, the wacky wobblers. Now, the wacky wobblers was that their like product that they had before Pops?
I don't know, because like Funko makes a bunch of like a few different ones. They make those ones. They make what is it? The wacky wobblers, like this guy here. So they make those ones here as well.
Oh, that's cool. Is that like Concept Boba?
Yeah, this is a Concept Boba. Yeah, it was a 2017 Galactic Convention one. So
that's sweet.
That's nice.
I can't start collecting those.
Yeah, no, I'm all over the place. So they have those, and then they also have what are those ones? Those vinyl ones. You know, they have like the Jabba and the Salacious Crumb 2-pack, and they have like the kind of cartoony eyes and stuff.
Yeah,
like, so they have those as well. So
yeah, I've seen those. I didn't really like the look of them compared. I mean,
yeah, but yeah. So yeah, no. At first, I was thinking of Battle Droid, but then I was like, well, Newt Gunray, like, because he's in all 3 of the prequels. So if you do a Funko Pop of him from Episode 1, I think it'll look pretty awesome.
He plays a significant role, so
yeah.
I mean, obviously not front and center, but in terms of like the story.
Yeah. Cirespeed and Seriously are legends. Well, thanks, Rob. You are a legend yourself, my friend.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
I really do appreciate you coming by here. And Kevin, you're a legend. Don't worry.
You too, Darth Eternal. You too.
Yeah. To be honest, they should do a legend.
We had so much fun on the Wednesday stream talking Visions, man. Not to sidetrack off.
Yeah,
definitely.
Well, anytime you get to talk about Star Wars, like it's fun just getting together with people and talking Star Wars. So
yeah, a Legends line would be sweet, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of already.
The thing with Funko too is like all they need to do is hear it. You know, like what I mean. All they need to do is hear it and be like, oh wait, we can sell it. Come, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's such a possibility.
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of already doing kind of a Legends line with the Gaming Greats line, somewhat.
Yeah. I was so glad to get those because like those are games that I spent. I don't even want to know how many hours playing. So
yeah. Like the I'm glad we got like the Darth Revan and the hooded Yoda actually is probably my favorite out of those ones.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of the Gaming Greats, while we're at it, I mean that's I just might have got some. This is the Republic Commando. This is my favorite one. So
yeah, see, I have that one on pre-order. It just came in, so I gotta pick that up tomorrow. So that's something for me to do.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool. Nice weekend haul, right?
Exactly. Yeah. if they did a Legends line, who would you all
man.
want? Oh, that's a tough one.
Want like Mandalore, the Ultimate, something.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a
Or
tough
like,
one from Legends.
or like Malgus.
I would
Like
go Mara
Malgus
Jade.
would be sweet, or like Satele Shan. Or,
Yeah, I think a Mara Jade would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I'm pretty sure that one would be a really popular one. Yeah, Legends from books and comics. Yeah, Mara Jade, I think, for myself. What about you, Eric? What would you pick from Star Wars Legends?
They already got a Malgus outright, don't they?
Yeah, Malik. Yeah, they already have a Malik. Yeah.
Malik, yeah.
I can't call it.
The Revan, that Revan pop is cool too.
Yeah, Revan. Then you get the you had the white the Jedi.
Oh yeah, the Jedi Revan.
Yeah, that was that Gaming Greats box that they had. I was lucky enough to find one in person at a GameStop.
Yeah, no, I was I pre-ordered that one. Yeah, so continuing on here. So what are we on? Episode 1. So Eric, what's your I guess your second pick?
Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Ki-Adi-Mundi, yeah. So that's a really interesting choice as well too. Like I think he'd be
Jedi to the list, man.
Yeah, exactly. And just because of the weird shape of his head as well would be really neat to see in Funko form, right?
How they fit it in the box, though.
Yeah. Well, they might have to do
6 inch.
I don't know how they would do it. Yeah, it would be tough.
Like a 6-inch deluxe.
Yeah. Or make his body a little smaller. I don't know.
Exactly.
But it would be neat either way, I think, to see Ki-Adi-Mundi for sure.
Yeah, it'd be so cool to have like all the Jedi, because then you could just have like a whole section, like the whole section of Jedi.
Yeah. No, it'd be neat if they eventually did like a Jedi Council movie moment. That would be neat, but I don't think they will.
I would want like something bigger though, where it's more than, because in the movie moments they do the 2. I want like the actual council. It'd be too big though.
Yeah.
Half.
Colonel said he would love the half mall. Yeah, that reminds me.
That could be a mystery mini.
Yeah. Hopefully it's half price too.
It could be a mystery mini though. It could be 2, bro.
Yeah.
Top half, bottom half.
Yeah. Or even if they did like a movie moment, I guess, for that, which I guess. What are we on here? We're on your second pick, I guess. What's your second pick for the Phantom Menace? And
all right. So for my second pick, and this was tough to choose between the other one that I had in mind, but I'm gonna go with it. I would just want like Senator Palpatine, like a younger, that's what I would want. So I can line that up next to my, Palpatine pops and have it kind of go down the line. That was my second pick. A tough one over the third choice, but that's
Yeah, no, it was for myself. It was tough to pick 2 Funko Pops, 2 standard Funko Pops for the prequels, because there's a lot of characters that don't have Funko Pops. Like you could even do like Chancellor Valorum, and people would know who it is too, right? So
he's on my list here too.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, for sure. Like with the prequels, it was hard to pick. Whereas with other movies, it was a little harder to find.
yeah, I found that too, especially with the original trilogy there.
Yeah.
So for so those are the standard pops there. So for my movie moment, I went with I was originally thinking like a duel, but then I was like, a movie moment of Yoda and Obi-Wan at the end of the Phantom Menace, where they're on Naboo and he's giving him the rank of Jedi Knight. Like I think that would be a really neat movie moment.
I'd like that.
Yeah. And I was almost thinking even like a name. It could be like Council of 2 or something like that. So it could be pretty neat to see that as a movie moment.
Yeah, no, I would anything like. There's also like you find Yoda in a lot of there's a pop town of Yoda. There's a a deluxe thing with Yoda. So like to have him in a movie moment would be cool.
Yeah, Kevin and his notes.
Yeah, Rob. There's so many Funkos, man. I had to make sure I wrote some stuff down.
Yeah, too many to choose from and kind of come up with off the top of your head for sure.
Yeah, especially for the prequels, man.
Young Anakin, yeah. So I think there's 2 young Anakin Skywalkers. There's
There
the
is.
regular one and the pod racer one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pod racer one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not pull those down because I chose the Qui-Gon for this movie.
Yeah. Well, and that really, the Qui-Gon's a really nice. I like that one. That one's a really nice pose too.
Yeah, just getting back to what Eric said, we gotta do Jedi Pops, man. Jedi Pops are right up there with some of my favorites. Next, I mean, I'm a Boba Fett Pop guy though. And
even with Qui-Gon alone, you could still do like an actual Tatooine Qui-Gon with his poncho on, and you can do like I said, without the Jedi robes on.
For sure.
So there's lots of options for Funko Pop still. So hopefully somebody from Funko will get to see this and make some of these dreams a reality.
Yeah, this is money right here, man. These ideas are money. There's Star Wars fans will love these.
Yeah, I don't think Star Wars Funko Pops are going anywhere.
No, eventually the line's gonna get up to 4 digits, and I'm gonna have to rent a space to keep my collection in.
Yeah, rent a separate space just for your stuff, and then go home at the end of the night.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I hear you. Eric, what do you got for your movie moment?
Okay, you may laugh. I got I actually have 2 in my mind. Annie and Greedo kid fight.
Actually, that would be pretty neat.
That'd be sweet from the deleted scene, right?
And then I got another one in my mind also. The ending of the movie where they're at they're all holding that.
Oh, where are you talking about where Obi-Wan's hanging off the ledge there? At the end of the movie?
Oh, my fault. Okay, definitely no. That was the second one for episode 1. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. So you're going with the kid fight then, yeah?
Yeah, kid fight.
Yeah. No, that would be a really neat one to see.
Especially you could put it right next to the cantina standoff where Han blasts them.
Yeah. No, because we don't got a young Greedo Funko Pop either.
No.
So it would be kind of neat to see that one.
Brief deleted scene, so that might be one that we won't get, but it'd be sick though.
Yeah, for sure. And then I guess Kevin, what's your pick for the
so with the movie moments, I think at the time I limited myself to thinking it could only be a scene between 2 people because typically there's only 2 Pops in there. So I had written down here Qui-Gon haggling with Watto.
Yeah, which that would be a really neat
credits
one,
will do fine.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, well that's a good one too because we just got our first Watto Funko Pop. Was it 2 years ago now when we got that convention exclusive?
That was a 2019?
Was it 2019? No. Yeah,
2019.
Maybe it's 2019 or 2018. I think it was 2019.
It's 2019.
Yeah. So
because it was that one and the Hooded Mall, I think. Yeah,
the Hooded Mall.
Which actually, that would have been a good one for the Phantom Menace Pop.
Yeah, the Hooded Mall and the Qui-Gon. Yeah. See, I was thinking that, but I wanted to go with something different too. So
yeah.
Because I feel like Funko would naturally gravitate towards a lightsaber duel first, right? So yeah, that's my reasoning for going with something different.
I still need Duel on Mustafar. I do not have that one.
Yeah, I've only got. What do I have? I think I have the 3 from The Last Jedi, and then I have the Dagobah face-off one. So I think I just have those 4 right now. But
that's
still time.
They're all. I have them all stacked on top of each other. It almost reaches the ceiling.
Could almost build a house out of them.
I'm telling you, man. Look at this thing.
Yeah. Nice.
There's a little room right there above the window. That's it.
Yeah. Who needs a window, right?
No, I had planned to cover it up actually.
Yeah. So next, episode 2, Attack of the Clones. So this is
I
another
remember
one that
going
I
to
had a
see. I
lot of.
remember going to see this movie in theaters,
Yeah,
and just like if I could feel that excitement again, I couldn't
yeah.
imagine that.
See, like during the prequels, I think I was about 16, 17. So that was a really fun time, like the prequels coming out, and like you said, the excitement, right? So
Yeah, at this time, because I had gotten into Star Wars as a very as long as I can remember. My grandfather showed me the original trilogy when I was young, and then I was still young when Phantom Menace came out. Me and him used to go see the movies together.
yeah,
So we went and saw episode 1 and 2, and oh yeah, and Revenge of the Sith in theaters together. So that time period, I mean, was amazing for me. It's
yeah.
probably
So
the best time
lots of
period of my
fond
life.
memories from the prequels, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So Attack of the Clones. Yeah. So that's another one. Like there was so many. I think just from the prequels, there's so many Funko Pops that haven't gotten made yet, or if characters got made, they could use a refresh.
Yeah, it
Like,
makes sense though,
yeah,
because it just the scope of the movies are a lot bigger.
yeah, and I think like Darth Maul. I think we only recently got, what was it, 2019? You said that we got that second Darth Maul. Like before that, we only had the one Funko Pop for Darth Maul. So there's a lot of characters like that. So, but for my first pick, I went with Zam Wessel, the bounty hunter that was on Camino and shot the no, what did she do? She took the shot at Obi-Wan
Yeah,
when he was flying through Coruscant there, and she tried to assassinate Senator Amidala there. So with my
she was a
reasoning for going,
changeling.
yeah,
She was a
changeling, yeah. So that was part of my reason for picking that one, because you could do a variant of her. You could do, her human self, and then her like her alien looking self as maybe like a chase variant.
Yeah,
And I
no,
think
that'd
they
be
could,
sick. Yeah,
yeah,
that's actually a really good idea because I love I love the chase pops. Like, there's really not that many chase Star Wars pops,
yeah,
you know. So like I watch a lot of other Funko channels just because I like seeing people collecting the ones that I don't buy because I don't have room for them.
yeah,
And I love watching like the chase roulette videos, and so I just wish there would be more Star Wars chases. So I definitely like that idea a lot.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Let's see. I like that pick seriously. Oh, which one was that one? The Zem Wessel or the
It's got to be.
Yeah.
yeah?
It's got to be. That's a great pick.
Would you get the bugs if they made? Yeah, I mean, you never know. They could do like a Zem Wessel holding the canister of the bugs too, right?
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that could be part of the, because they were kind of they really weren't that big.
No, but I mean, I think Zem Wessel has quite a few options too. Like you could have her holding her sniper rifle, right? And
Yeah,
so that one's a really neat one. Or even like, they could do a pop ride too of Zem Wessel, but for a standard episode 2 Funko Pop, my first pick is Zem Wessel there. So
perfect.
Eric, what's your first pick for the Attack of the Clones?
Lamasu, and I don't know how they would do that either.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like the really long neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're so skinny, but they're tall and.
Y'all are champs. I wouldn't get those bugs. Yeah.
I'd probably like shake my head at it when it came out, but I'm a completionist, so I'd get it.
Yeah.
You hear it? I would buy it. Don't make that one.
Yeah. No, if they made like I think it was on Eternal Sith, you guys were talking about Broom Boy there. I think it was it? You guys? Yeah. I would buy a Broom Boy Funko Pop if they made it. Like, mid pose, reaching for his broom there. So I would buy it for sure. Kevin, what's your first pick for the for the Attack of the Clones?
So for the Attack of the Clones, I put down Dexter Jetster.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah, that would be a really good one too, with like the 4 arms and stuff.
Yeah, no, I thought that would like end up being a really cool one. Although again, it might be a little bigger, or that would be one of those ones that the box is heavy.
Yeah, yeah, but
So
I think it
that's
would
my
definitely
first
be
pick.
he would be doable as a standard size pop too. But also you could do like a deluxe one, or like even a 10-inch Funko Pop of Dexter
That makes
would be
sense.
pretty
He's
neat.
he's a beloved prequel character. So
Yeah, for sure.
that would be
Definitely.
that thing would be sold out.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
So they're looking-
And I'm hoping Funko actually releases a bunch, because I think this year is the isn't it the 20th anniversary for Attack of the Clones? Kev has them in his notes, I bet.
Who? Wait, who's in my notes?
What, the bugs?
Oh no, I
Is
don't
that
have
what he's
bugs in
talking
my
about?
notes. No, but each name that we picked for this movie so far was in my notes.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah.
that's I'm sure
That's
we
just 'cause
all.
there's so many too,
There's
right?
only so many characters that aren't already pops. So
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, I believe, because when did Attack of the Clones come out? 2002?
I feel like it's 2002. But let me
Yeah,
check.
so coming up would be the 20th anniversary, I think.
Hmm.
Oh, Broom Boy he has, yeah. Yeah, it's probably on Kevin's sheet there, Broom Boy.
Oh yeah, no, it's not to jump ahead, but it was my first pick for the movie. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I would buy that one in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's got to have the ring though too, right?
Yeah,
So
the ring.
The
Yeah.
chase can have the ring.
Yeah.
See, Funko, I need hire me. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Funko. Okay, so my second pick here, this one I went with Wat Tambor. So do you?
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, you know the whole guy who's like, we all the
He's turning the knobs.
is at your disposal, Count. You know, so I think he'll make a really neat looking one too, right? Like with the mechanical head there, like that. I think Funko could do a really good job on that one.
Yeah, no, that's a great pick.
Yeah, and
also was not on my list.
Eric, what about your second pick?
All right, so if you have Lama Su, you have to go with Tong Wee.
Tonwee, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then they could do like a re-release if they end up doing those. They could do a re-release with like a 2-pack of them too. So
yeah,
like we've seen them release commons in a 2-pack or a 4-pack later on just to resell it, because
like that concept series 4-pack.
Yeah, concept. Yeah, exactly like that, right? Like, I mean, I myself wouldn't buy the 4 individual pops and then the 4-pack, but
yeah,
I know some people do.
Have them. Yeah, I did it. I'm completionist.
Yeah.
Well, and Bad Batch being, we just finished the season.
You'll make a fine addition to your collection. Yeah.
Yep.
For sure. Grievous coughing. Yeah.
Oh, did you guys get that newer Grievous with the 4 saber?
So actually, I got the Hot Topic one.
Yeah.
But I had it pre-ordered at EB Games up here in Canada. So I think that one comes with the special edition sticker. So they called me about that one. So I'm probably not going to bother picking that one up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Did you end up
getting
getting
it? You said you got the Hot Topic one.
Yeah, I got the Hot Topic one. Yeah.
Yeah. I found that one in person, and I usually have a hard time finding things in person.
Yeah, that's where I found this one in person too. So I mean, I was lucky enough to see that.
Remember, Chris?
Because I don't know about where you guys are, but here, like, there's a local Funko group, and they go into the Hot Topics whenever there's anything new there, and they usually buy everything right out, like all the exclusives and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy here.
Yeah, I have a hard time finding like anything Star Wars out Funko wise. I actually saw Pokemon cards in store for the first time in like a year today.
Wow.
I didn't buy them because I don't. But
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so where are we? So
So
you said
he
Ton
had
Wei, right?
Conway.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now,
So I guess Kevin.
my second pick for Attack of the Clones, I had Captain Typho.
Okay, yeah.
So he's like the bodyguard for Padme, and he's got that like cybernetic eye.
yeah.
Yeah, he
So I
would
thought
look
that
really
might
awesome.
translate well.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Usually, or at least lately, the Funko Pops that have like some sort of mechanical aspect to them, they really translate really well. Like the Dark Trooper from The Mandalorian, that one's one of my favorite ones that's come out lately. So,
Yeah, I
but
really
yeah,
like
no,
that
Captain
one too.
Typho, that was like, I was going to pick Captain Typho at first, but then I was like, no, you know what? Wat Tambor would make a really neat one too. So
Yeah,
but,
no, Wat Tambor would be really good.
yeah,
The
there you go, the Dark Trooper. Yeah,
that's
so,
that pop came out really good, and then that's like kind of like you said, like with Typho, he's got the eye, so the face will look unique on the pop. Where like sometimes it's just sometimes when the person doesn't have some like a special helmet or something like significant, it's kind of you can see where the character is because of the outfit and whatnot. But I like that would be like a more unique looking pop. You'd be able to pick it out more than some others.
Yeah, Darth Eternal. I love the Dark Trooper. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I would love to see more Dark Trooper Funko Pops too. Like you could do one with one of them holding Grogu flying away. So
yep. Where you can do that, and so it's kind of like I did have like the Boba Fett with like the jetpack action and stuff.
Yeah,
do something like that.
Yeah,
or a television moment, as they call it.
Yeah, television moment. Yeah, yeah. Have a couple of them with Luke Skywalker or something.
Yeah. One getting
Luke facing off. Yeah. But so moving on. So for my movie moment, I went with refugee Anakin and Padme on the freighter there where they're having their soup. So I think it would turn out pretty similar to like the Cantina one with Greedo and Han there where they're sitting down and stuff. So I think that would translate really well. And then that would also give you another Anakin and another Padme.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good choice because you'd be getting them like another pop where you can have two of your favorite characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And what about you, Eric? What was your pick for a movie moment for episode 2?
Funny you'd say Anakin Padme. I got Anakin and Padme entering the arena.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That would be neat. On the little
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it. The little
it's like a chariot kind of
thing.
Chariot.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. No, that'd be neat. I could definitely see Padme and Anakin on the chariot as a Funko Pop too, right? So
yeah, like yo, pop ride, man.
Yeah. So hopefully we see some of these in the future here.
Yeah. No, I definitely want more prequel pops because that's like my childhood stuff right there.
Yeah, I feel like the prequels kind of got a little like they got the short end of the stick when it came to the Funko Pops. So,
well, when did they start They started making. I don't know exactly what
2014 or 2015, I think.
No, there's some older ones. Let me go. Actually, I have my checklist here. Let me just go see because some of the older ones are dated. I mean, some of the early ones, like there's a 2011 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Chewbacca. Yeah. So go back, it's probably like 2010 or something, 2011.
Yeah. So they just kind of didn't really do too many prequel ones.
Yeah.
Like out of the original blue box ones, what did they have? They had Darth Maul as a prequel character, and
Maul number 9.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see through. It's really not a
lot.
Maul's really the only one until you get to number 21, where you have the Clone Trooper.
Yeah. So and then Jar Jar was in there somewhere, but I think he's higher up.
Yeah, Jar Jar is 27, and Queen Amidala at 29.
Yeah. where like the rest of those were original trilogy characters. So yeah, I feel like the prequels really got the the short end of the stick there. So
Well, now they'll make a lot more money off them now than they would have then. So
yeah, that's why I'm hoping like for the anniversaries of these movies, you know, they're gonna release them. They did the ones for the Empire Strikes Back there. So.
that set is so good. It took a while to get that whole set, but I finally got it.
Yeah, see, I didn't get all the whole set either. Like I'm missing the 2-pack there. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
while we're still on the Attack of the Clones, real quick, I the one I pulled out for this was my Django Fett.
Oh, the Django, yeah. Okay.
Jetpack Django. So
yeah,
for a while, this was my favorite pop that I had for a while there.
So just going off topic here for a minute. What is your favorite Funko Pop in your guys' collection?
Oof.
For the both of you.
I gotta say the concept series, Dark Vader.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
That's a good choice.
The 2020 convention one.
I don't.
Or is it the new?
Well,
either one. They're like the same one.
Yeah, they're pretty similar, aren't they?
Similar.
Yeah, they're very similar. I think it might just be a pose thing.
Yeah.
The sculpt is a little bit different on the
both of those. I mean, I have them right there with my Vaders.
Yeah. What about you, Kevin? What's your favorite?
Right here, I've made sure I pulled it out. This is my one, man. My Captain Rex from
Captain
Clone
Rex.
Wars, man. This is the one.
Yeah.
I've taken a lot of mine out of the box. This one I haven't. I have it in a hard stack, and that's where it's gonna stay.
Yeah.
Unless I get another one, which one day maybe I'll do that.
For me, I think it's at that Clone Wars Season 7 Darth Maul.
Which one?
Just the common. I didn't end up getting the chase or the Chalice.
Chalice one. Yeah. Both of those are really cool. I do like. I think I have one. I wanted to go grab it because I had it out the box already.
Yeah, So that one's my favorite there. Like
that's a sweet pop, dude.
Yeah, just like the pose on that one's really awesome too, right? And like, I don't know, for those of you watching the stream or watching it on the replay, even just let me know what your favorite Funko Pops are, your favorite Star Wars Funko Pop are.
Definitely.
But continuing on, what are we on? We're on Attack of the Clones there still. Movie moment, I think, for you.
Yeah. Okay. So I pulled out the Django before I said my movie moment. So my movie moment is Dooku kind of talking to Obi-Wan there on Geonosis when Obi-Wan's kind of trapped up in those binders, and they're having that conversation where Dooku's trying to tell him what's going on, and he's not having it. So I don't know what I would call it. I don't know what I would call it. I would have to think about that. But yeah, I mean that's a huge moment right there where you're like, he's kind of not lying to you.
No.
So
yeah, that's one of those moments where the viewer knows more than the character, right?
Right. It's perfect.
Yeah.
And then again too, you would be getting two more. You'd be getting another Dooku and Obi-Wan. So
yeah, and
that's a stellar.
I think they could pull off the look of the energy binders, like, because lately they've been really killing it with the like the lightning, the translucent plastic they're using for the lightning and stuff like that on these Funko Pops. So that's definitely something I think Funko could pull off really well.
That'd be a great movie moment, and then you think with the it would have to become coming with one of the anniversaries of these movies, right?
Yeah,
kind of what you said before. So the really cool ones like that one, probably looking at like con exclusive or something.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, like, even a glow in the dark, they could do the energy binders glow in the dark even.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've done a glow in the dark movie moment yet, but there's always a first, right?
I don't think there is. I don't think any of them do that.
Yeah. Speaking of glow in the dark, though, did you guys
I'm dropping gold right here, bro?
Yeah, did you guys order the Force Ghost 3-pack?
I didn't. I missed it on Amazon twice.
Yeah.
So I bought it through someone else on eBay, that like a shop, like a seller that I bought from before. So it'll get here at some point. I don't have it yet. I saw actually $7 a pop did their Blind Friday drop tonight, and then they show you afterwards like what they dropped, and they actually had put one like one of the special edition sticker ones up there. I was busy at the time. I didn't go on the site and look, but I already purchased mine anyway.
Yeah. I have
But
mine.
They'll start getting those. They'll start having those every now and then too, because people have them now.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't really care for the sticker, but I mean, I was able to pre-order it on Amazon, so I think it's supposed to come in November sometime, at least up here, anyway. So
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
that's like a must-have right there.
Yeah, I think that one.
That's why I didn't.
It's one reason why I didn't Grail.
For one reason why I didn't wait for a restock, because I'll just wait.
Yeah.
Some of them, but that one I'm like, no, I want that like now.
Yeah, I think that one will end up being a Grail for sure.
I got the notification by the time I checked on Amazon, they had sold out.
Yeah,
I mean, it went quick, dude. The first time it was like less than 5 minutes. Probably much less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, some of them go real quick. So moving on to Revenge of the Sith then. So for my first pick for Revenge of the Sith, I had to look this one up here. It's the IG 100 Magna Guard droid. So that's basically that's the droid that is with General Grievous on the ship there, and they're attacking Obi-Wan and Anakin with those electro staffs there.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that would be a really neat Funko Pop. Like I said, like Funko's been doing a really good job with these mechanical ones. Like the Grievous is really, really awesome. The Dark Trooper's awesome, and then again with the lightning, I think that would look really awesome on the staff, just like that translucent purple lightning on the tips of the staff. So I think that would look really awesome.
I would like that because that kind of would add to my droid. Like I love droids. Like droids are one of like my favorite aspects of Star Wars. It's like because they're so much like more sentient than they should be, I guess you could say. So like
yeah,
I just love like that would be such a cool droid pop to have. Like
yeah, and again, like that's another one that could have a possible variant too. Like because I think. What was it when Obi-Wan went to Utapau or whatever the planet's name is? I think they had a hood up or like a kind of like a poncho over the head. So
so you're saying like there could be two?
They could do two versions. Yeah, they could do one with the staff and then one with just like with a hood up or something, you know. So I'm just trying to look and see if I can bring up a picture just so people know which droid I'm talking about here.
Sure.
Eric, what's your first choice for Revenge of the Sith?
We're gonna go with the I don't know the name of this the heroic the young Padawan that was right there at the bay.
He was trying to protect Organa.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was trying to escape with Bail Organa, but I'm thinking that's what he was trying to do, or trying to defend him, or because they weren't trying to kill him anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I think a little homage to that.
So that's the one I'm talking about right there.
Yeah. Dude, that pop would be
pretty neat, right? So they
could do one with the next to the Dark Trooper.
Yeah, so they could do one with the hood up like that, like this guy here, and then one without the hood attacking Obi-Wan. Even like as I guess a movie moment would work too, but
yeah, look at that thing, dude.
Good choice.
I would. Yeah, I want that.
No, I would absolutely get that one. What's your first pick there, Kevin?
So let's see. My first pick would be actually Bail Organa.
Oh, Bail Organa. Okay, yeah, that's a solid choice too.
Senator Bail Organa, I should say.
Yeah,
but my
kind of
list,
covers the prequels too.
My list for this movie was so hard to pick between.
Yeah, there's a lot for, like I mentioned,
We'll
the
have
prequels.
we'll have to like at some other point we'll have to touch on like some other ideas that we had. So
Yeah, for sure. Some honorable mentions, I guess,
two's
if you will.
appropriate for now because we got a lot to go through.
Yeah, I guess some honorable mentions or something like that, right? So
yeah, we could talk about that another like on if the next time we do a stream. So
yeah, for sure. So okay, so for my second choice for Revenge of the Sith, I actually went with a Ki-Adi-Mundi for this one.
Okay.
During that scene where, well, I mean, I guess he dies during that scene, but I mean, he's got his lightsaber out. That would be an awesome stance, I think.
Yeah.
Right before he gets it.
Just before he gets it, yeah. So I don't think his outfit changes much from the Phantom Menace to the Revenge of the Sith, but I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
it's pretty much.
I had such a hard time with picking my favorite prequel characters too, so I slid Ki-Adi-Mundi to Revenge of the Sith just so I could still,
it's fair.
Put him on there. So yeah, Ki-Adi-Mundi's my second pick for Revenge of the Sith. Eric, what's your second pick there?
Went with Boga Creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
Boga. Those creatures that Obi-Wan was on.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
that'd be
like a parrot or something, lizard parrot.
Yeah, wow. That could be a pop ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do an Obi-Wan on a pop ride. Yeah, for sure.
That'd be cool.
Something like this.
Yeah, I can picture Obi-Wan on there, right? Do a pop ride for that one.
Right before Cody shoots him out of the sky.
Yeah, that's another one we need. We need another Cody too. We only have the one Cody.
Yeah, at least he's holding up the order, man. That pop is like undervalued, honestly.
Yeah, that's one that's been on my list of ones to get for a while. But I think, like you said, Kevin, like the way they're releasing these Funko Pops, there's like, you buy a bunch and then there's like, another 6 new ones you got to order, and trying to keep up, it's tough.
Trying to keep up is really tough.
Yeah,
especially when like you've been going at it for a while and you're like, just take a month off, Funko. No, but it's so fun to get see these new ones coming out, and then it also too, like with that retro series line, for just using it as an example, like the potential for the other things that you can get.
Yeah.
And then like these kind of things that we're talking about here as well, like there's always room to go back and touch on these characters for these bobbleheads. So
yeah, absolutely.
I think you were right completely that we'll get the anniversary sets we're gonna get are gonna be great.
Yeah, because they I think Empire was the first anniversary set they did, right? That they actually released as Funko Pops. So or did they do? Oh no, they did New Hope, didn't they?
There was something. There's some pops I have that have like a 40th anniversary sticker.
Yeah, I was thinking that I think the TIE Fighter pilot in the TIE Fighter has that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Vader and the TIE Fighter. And then some they have like Wedge Antilles and the Snowspeeder in that too, which kind of I guess came out before.
Yeah, that's right. So they do the anniversary ones too, right?
Yeah, they'll definitely touch on the anniversary ones.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah, hint, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Where were we here?
Yeah. Kind of losing track there. So yeah, I think you went with the Boga. What was it? The Boga Creature for your second pick there, Eric. Right. Kevin, what's your second pick there?
My second pick, although it was tough, is now like Chancellor Palpatine when he pulls out the red saber right before he does the spin.
Yeah.
So it's like still kind of him.
Yeah. So saber. Before he's all deformed, then.
Yeah, like right. Like so he's still he's not like where you get the Emperor Pops that we have, where he's like full blown Emperor. Like he's right there in that moment, like when he pulls out the red saber. That's what I want.
Yeah. No, that would be an awesome one.
Mhm.
And actually, that's a good almost a perfect segue for my movie moment, because for my movie moment for Revenge of the Sith, I went with the Palpatine versus Windu.
Yes.
So with their lightsabers drawn, and maybe even have the part of the window as the base. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a great one, and something that like they really should make for us,
Yeah.
because like even on my notes here, because I written that down as an idea. So like it would, in my note I had it as like like they're head to head, like he's fighting back the Force lightning, like in the thing like you were talking about how they're doing so well with all the different
The lightning, the
on the
translucent,
other pops, like the translucent stuff. So it'd be cool if they could make that moment where they're like, fighting each other back.
Yeah. No, that'd be a good moment.
Yeah.
Eric, what do you have for yours?
Well, that's a perfect segue. What I got? I got Vader and Palpatine, that Rise of Vader scene
Okay.
where he's on the table and he breaks off.
Oh, like like the transformation of Vader right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be
Yeah.
cool. And he's got, remember, like he's still got the brace on, like he's still
Yeah.
got the brace that he broke off on his arm. Like that'd be sweet.
Yeah, you could do him like mid pose too, with like one arm broken off, and
Yeah. No.
yeah, the horrible scream that they added in there, right?
I still love it every time.
Totally unnecessary. Kevin, what about you for your movie moment?
My movie moment here, I picked, and it's Obi-Wan versus Grievous, where Grievous pulls out the 4 sabers.
Yeah, okay.
On Utapau. So
Yeah.
that's my movie moment.
Yeah, and we just
I guess I'm just lightsaber happy today.
And we just seen them do the 4 lightsabers, which people have been asking for a long time, right? So now we know that Funko can pull that off. So give us Obi-Wan versus
right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Where he's like burnt, where he's got him spinning, and he's like burning the floor, like melting the floor, man. Like that's my pick.
Yeah, and the packaging would be big enough. You could have the lightsabers up too, instead of all pointing down, right?
I do for this one. I do want to mention it was like the fight between that one and this other one, but the other one's so cool. I just want to throw it in real quick. Was the movie moment of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise, where they're sitting there, Anakin and Palpatine. So that would have been my other pick if we did that.
Yeah, that would have been a good choice too. Yeah, see, I was kind of going between Palpatine and Windu, or Palpatine and Yoda as another one, but I think Windu, like we only have the one Mace Windu Funko Pop. I think that would be awesome to see him in a movie moment. So for that reason,
I want to see more Mace Windu Pops because he's alive. Okay.
Yeah,
he's alive.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see him at some point in some sort of live action Star Wars Disney Plus show. So I'm all for it.
Yeah.
So I guess moving on, Episode 4, A New Hope. So, actually, before we get back to that, did you want to show us your pop for Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith?
Yes, definitely. Which is right here, and that is Anakin with the Sith eyes.
Yeah, and that's another thing that Funko's been doing good with, is like their eyes, because the very first Darth Maul had those god awful swirly red eyes.
Yeah, that's.
And then even the first General Grievous, it had the black eyes, but this one's got like the yellow eyes, right? So like I think it was a lot better.
It's a lot different.
It's a lot better with the yellow eyes for sure. So, but Episode 4, I picked my first pick was Ponda Baba out of the cantina there. And again, that's something you could do with two variants. So like they did with the Bespin Luke with the one hand missing on the second variant, you could do the one arm missing for Ponda Baba.
I want that.
You gotta have bloody arm on the floor.
Yeah.
Another chase option, dude.
Yeah, the the bloody arm sold separately.
Oh, it'd be cool if it was just like laying on the on the bottom.
On the base, yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, is that something that Funko would do? I don't know. I mean, they're
It's
not
like
very.
the base is usually like its own thing.
Yeah.
So I love Star Wars Pops too, man, because they all come with that base, and then like every now and then I'll buy I'll find like a regular pop, and I'm like, what is this? It doesn't even it doesn't
Yeah.
have a stand.
Yeah. Eric, what's your first choice for A New Hope?
Luke training with the helmet on, the visor.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would be really awesome.
Yeah.
And I wonder if there'd be a way they could even put the training probe there as well, on the like sticking up from the base or something, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, with like he'd have the lightsaber and the shield down.
Yeah. No, that's definitely one that I was contemplating putting on my list as well, but I thought not to give anything away, but I kind of went with Cantina for the A New Hope for the theme for these ones. So,
Cool.
Kevin, what's your first pick?
My first pick. So are you guys familiar with the number 296, like the Leia? So there's like the gold chrome one and then the blue chrome one.
Yeah, and I think
2019.
the two pack with the holographic Leia is the same sculpt, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, because I guess that might negate my pick here, because I wanted a regular, I just wanted the regular mold of that.
Yeah, well,
296.
it's just a. Let me see if I can. I'll bring up a picture here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I could sub it out for another idea. In the meantime, while you do that, so then let's use this one instead. So I would like the Rebel soldier with the white helmet from the beginning.
Oh yeah. From at the beginning on the Tantive 4 there.
4, yeah. Just like your typical. I guess at that point you call it Rebel soldier.
They did the 2-pack here with the Leia and the.
The hollow, the hollow.
Yeah.
So I want the regular.
Regular one would be really cool.
I love that set though.
Yeah.
I love that 2-pack.
Yeah, I think either of those would be a good choice. And I like we are getting that Yavin Leia too later this year too, so I mean that's really cool.
It's so funny because I was gonna I was thinking like, oh yeah, I could do that, but I'm like, wait, I just pre-ordered that.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think isn't that one comes out in November, doesn't it? And then I think the Jedi 3-pack comes out in October. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
But so moving on, I guess my second pick. So I went with Dr. Evanson. I guess if that's how you pronounce it. So
yeah,
Ponda Baba's partner in crime there. So I think like do you could do the 2 standard pops sold individually, and then you can do a 2-pack with the 2 of them in it too.
Totally could. Yeah, those guys have been hanging out since Rogue One times at least.
Yeah, at the very least, yeah. I'm sure if we look closely, George probably put them in the prequel somewhere.
Oh, that'd be. I mean, I would have liked to see that. That's the one thing I love about Star Wars too, is like a character can pop up for a second and it kind of just gives you like an insight, like, oh my goodness, they've been already like traveling the galaxy this entire time.
Yeah. Or even it would make sense if he was in Solo, even like because Solo. When did Solo take place? I want to say like a year or 2 before Rogue One.
I feel like it has to be. I feel like it has to be. Before Rogue One,
yeah, it was before Rogue One, but I'm just trying to think like how many years. It was a couple of years at least, I think. But Eric, what's your second choice there for A New Hope?
Well, I got the bat-like creature from Mos Eisley Cantina. I think it's a Kabe or something like that.
Okay, I'm just gonna look them up here, so we can put them on screen, just so
cool.
Whoever's watching knows who we're talking about, because I kind of have an idea.
Yeah, I'm interested in that. Be cool to get some Rebel pilots or something too, man.
Yeah.
I mean, well, they do have the 3-pack of that. So
Look up.
Yeah, which is one that I don't have yet, but I've seen it on Facebook Marketplace, so I might be tempted to pick it up. So you're talking about this guy here, right?
That guy right there.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, the name I didn't catch it by name only, but yeah, that'd be like that would
Yeah,
fit right
he'd
in with your
probably be
Cantina
about the
Pops.
same size as Yoda, I would think, or maybe a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
like a Jawa or something, right?
Yeah, about the size of a Jawa.
Yeah. No, that would look really awesome as a Funko Pop, and he's kind of got that similar jumpsuit as like the Rebel pilots too. So
Yeah. And maybe he has a past we don't know about.
Maybe, yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
How about your what are we on? Your second choice there, Kevin.
All right. So I think well, I had written down the blast helmet Luke as well.
Yeah.
So I know.
Oh,
So what's the other thing I have written down here would be a 2-pack of Owen and Baru.
Yeah.
And we don't have to do the chase version for what happened to them.
Yeah. I think that would be a little too graphic for Funko to do. Yeah, I don't think they're doing that kind of stuff. But yeah, no.
That's what people who make customs are for, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who makes custom pops, man, and sees some awesome stuff on Instagram.
Same with the half of all.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And the Baru and Owen, it's kind of fitting with the Kenobi series coming out, so because they're going to be in that as well. So
yeah, for sure, man. Did you see in Visions during the Rhapsody episode where everyone's like getting down to the music, and for a second they cut to Kenobi's hut?
Yeah. So because when did I'm wondering when that took place. Just after Order 66, I'm assuming, because he was like a Jedi Padawan who was trying to hide from them, right? So
yeah, that's what it looked like.
Kenobi would be on Tatooine at the time. So no, that was a nice little Easter egg for sure. Yeah. Okay, so what are we on? Movie moments? I guess we're on. So for my movie moment, I actually, very similar to your Rebel Trooper, I went with the scene where Vader's holding the Rebel Trooper with his hand. You know, so
yeah,
I think that would be a really awesome one. You could, I don't know how they would pull it off, making both of them a bobblehead, but Vader would be a bobblehead for sure.
Yeah, I mean that'd be a great one too. I mean, you think about that, like, you know, this is the first movie, like,
yeah,
this is like one of the first instances you're seeing with Vader being, you know, you're learning. It's one of the first things you're learning about Vader is like, oh, he's just sitting here choking this guy.
Yeah, and it's one of the first images you see of Darth Vader, right?
Yeah.
So
I think be kind of interesting. The head of the guy would be fixed to the arm of Vader, and then the bobble part would be the legs.
Oh man, that's good.
That would be neat. That would be neat.
I like that.
I can see that. But yeah, no, that's my my pick for the movie moment for A New Hope. Eric, what do you got?
Well, I got since I got put on Luke training, I went ahead with Luke training with Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay,
so
on the
like
Falcon.
A movie moment of that, right? So then maybe there you can get the training module there, and like Obi-Wan sitting there.
Yeah. Maybe even the seat, the Falcon hyperdrive controls there. Obi-Wan could be sitting on the chair and watching Luke.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
I really do want more original trilogy stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, they still do have quite a bit, but there's still a lot that they could do.
Yeah. To be fair, they covered it pretty good.
Yeah, but like, what was there? The movie moments. I guess you got most of them. Was there were more prequel movie moments than there were original trilogy, or?
No, they're honestly most of them are
original
Original
trilogy,
trilogy.
right? Yeah.
You got a couple from the sequels. There's like 3 of them from the sequels.
Yeah.
And then most of them are original trilogy.
Yeah. Oh,
I think
for
the only with the prequel, the only prequel one is I think is Duel on Mustafar.
is that the only prequel one there is?
I think
Wow.
so. I'm like just looking at it now because I know I'm missing 2 movie moments of which is Duel on Mustafar and Cloud City Duel.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 that I'm missing, and I don't have any prequel ones.
Yeah. So yeah, that just kind of goes to show that the prequels didn't get as much love as the rest of the movies. Yeah, yet. So there's time. And when Funko releases them, I'm sure we all will be ready to buy them with our wallets open.
Yeah. All right. So I think it's up. It's my
Yeah, I think it's your
moment,
turn.
right?
So what do you have for your movie moment?
So I had where Obi-Wan is giving Luke the lightsaber.
Okay, yeah, in his hut there.
Yeah, like where Luke's like looking straight into.
Yeah.
So, well, it doesn't have to be that exact moment, but yes, that's somewhere in that scene there where he's telling him,
where the 2 of them are sitting down.
Your father wanted you to have this.
With the box.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So
another one I actually had thought about was the Luke with the holographic Leia.
Yeah.
Which would be a neat one.
Yeah. I like the holographic pops, man.
Yeah. So like obviously the Leia would be really tiny, but you'd have R2 there, so it'd be more like a Luke with R2, right? So
yeah.
But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was like my backup, my honorable mention for A New Hope there.
Yeah.
So I guess moving on, Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back.
Actually, I got.
Let's see that one.
I pulled out 2 for this one. They're both Luke. We got Tatooine Luke, and then as the movie goes on, as the story goes on, he grows into the pilot.
Yeah. Okay, so let's continue on there. So
let's go.
Episode 5 and The Empire Strikes Back. So my first pick is actually General Veers. So
that's my second one.
I'm thinking that you would have to do it with the helmet, because if you don't do it with the helmet on, he'd probably just look like any other Imperial officer. So I think you do it with the helmet on and the armor, because he had that kind of chest plate on when he was in the AT-AT. So
yeah, he's like running that.
Yeah, exactly. So, and to be honest, when they were doing those the Hoth Amazon exclusives, I thought we were going to get a General Veers there with Vader, but we didn't.
Yeah.
So
that set, the deluxe set is pretty cool. It's not on, like can't see it within the frame of the camera, but I have them all over there.
Yeah. So that's my first pick for Empire Strikes Back is General Veers. What do you have there, Eric?
Well, I'd go with the concept series, the original Emperor.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're talking about the one with the funky eye, then?
Yeah.
Would it be in a holographic form?
Well, I guess that's the only way we saw him, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool though, because that'd be like paying some homage to like the original version.
Yeah.
Since we have the concept series, we can just add that.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I like that too. Kevin, how about you? What did you
all right
go with?
So let's see. I also did have Veers on my list, but he wasn't my first pick. So my first pick was just like a kind of like something I said for the last movie, just like a Hoth ground trooper, like an Echo base trooper.
Yeah, because they have snow troopers already.
You remember like the action figures, and they just had like the generic Hoth trooper, like the generic Endor trooper, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I have all those packed up somewhere, and so like that's where the thought for that came from me. I'm like, I just want that in a pop.
Yeah,
although
we could.
The
have generic clone troopers
kind of look like that, but
Yeah. They have the generic clone troopers. They have the generic stormtroopers, right? So why not give us some generic rebel troopers, right?
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with that.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
So for my second pick, I went with Lobot.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah. So
And you don't have one already?
no, I don't. No, we don't have a Lobot yet. I don't think.
No.
Do we?
Wait. I think if you look at it, it might be in a 3-pack.
Oh, is he in a 3-pack?
I think he might be in the. He would be. It's like Bespin Guard.
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think he is. Oh,
Well,
he is
still,
too.
we can still use a solo joint on him though.
Yeah, you could. Well, yeah. Well, I guess we'll.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I totally forgot about that one.
Oh, yeah. There's like 600 of these things.
Yeah, I know exactly. Well, so yeah, no, that was my second pick, Lobot, but we already have him. So, let's hear what your second pick is, Eric, and I'll.
Well, my second pick was your first pick, General.
Oh,
Veers.
General Veers. Okay, so that's awesome. Well, I think General Veers is probably a pretty popular choice for one that we want to see because, like I said, when they were doing those Hoth ones from Amazon, a lot of people thought it was going to be General Veers with Vader for that last. Was it the last one or the second last one there?
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
it just ended up being the snowtrooper there.
Yeah.
Which was cool too. Because like the snowtrooper pop is one of those blue box. It's kind of like an older style.
Yeah, with the older eyes on the helmet.
Kind of like update with that newer one.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's see. So my second pick. So you said General Veers, and I'll pick Admiral Piet.
Admiral Piet, yes.
Yes. Yeah, after the promotion, not Captain Piet.
Yeah, Admiral Piet.
So that would be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Put him next to the Vader or the Tarkin, or just have that kind of area stuff going on.
Yeah. No, I think it would look pretty awesome. Like I said, there's characters that don't have these Funko Pops, and Admiral Piet's in the whole trilogy, so
yeah.
Why doesn't he have a Funko Pop yet?
Yeah. Hey, if you have a character arc, you need a Funko Pop, right?
Yeah, at least. I mean, they gave DJ a Funko Pop. 2. No, 1. They gave him 1.
To be fair, I think almost everything in that movie got a Funko Pop.
Yeah, that's true.
Which made it kind of challenging. But...
Yeah. Okay, so for my movie moment for The Empire Strikes Back, I went with very very similar to what you said, Eric, about the Emperor. So I went with the Vader contacting the Emperor. So it would be a movie moment of the two of them. So you'd have like the big Emperor head in a holographic, like a translucent plastic, and then the Vader kneeling.
Oh man, that'd be pimp.
Yeah, and I think it would look really neat next to the Vader in the meditation chamber displayed on a shelf that way too, right? So,
yeah, that's a hard one to display because there's not really that many that are shaped like that.
Yeah. Which the meditation chamber?
Yeah. Although I probably should just take it out of the box, but
yeah, no, but yeah, no, I think the Vader and the Emperor making contact, that would make a really neat one. Eric, what about you? What's your movie moment choice?
Chose the dining room scene.
Okay, yeah. So which because typically they would have 2 characters. Which 2 characters would you have? Would you have Han and Vader?
Wouldn't they be? I mean, that's a good one because you have got Boba Fett, Darth Vader, and I mean the whole group there, so it'd be kind of hard to.
Yeah, hard to narrow it down. Yeah.
Yeah, I had that one written down as Han shooting at Vader.
Yeah.
And it was so like Vader's got his hand up and just stops the bullet. Like you could have like a blast like hitting his hand in the thing. That's how I had that one written down. I think
that would look really neat.
Great idea.
So Kevin, is that would that be your movie moment choice? Was that yours or
no? It actually was not going to be my first choice. So My first choice was just going to be Luke and Leia from the final scene, just staring
Okay,
out into the
yeah.
galaxy there.
When they're on the medical.
Yeah, and that's when he first has got that, you know, wow, the word I'm missing, mechanical hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
The two of them, and then packaging wise, they could have them packaged facing away from the plastic bubble.
Well, yeah, because that's the scene, right?
That's the scene, right? Yeah,
That's the scene, and then to see what the pop looks like in the front, you have to take it out of the box.
yeah. That'd be a pretty
That'd
good.
be cool. That'd be really cool.
That'd be a pretty good gimmick.
I didn't
sure.
even think about that when I wrote it.
Yeah.
The card would be just
yeah. No, that'd be a good gimmick. Okay, so return. Oh, actually, let's see what you got pulled for a Funko Pop.
Yeah, for Empire. Okay. Oh yeah. So this is probably the coolest one that I have pulled out. So yeah, we were talking about that 40th anniversary collection. We got the glow in the dark Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
The Force Ghost Obi-Wan, I should say. So that's that 40th anniversary Empire collection, 2020 celebration. Luckily, I bought this when I did because the price skyrocketed way higher after that.
Yeah. No, and it looks like on that one and the Force Ghost 3-pack, it looks like they're glow in the dark.
Yeah.
They're doing a better job with that. It looks like.
Yeah, no, for sure. I haven't because of the because of the value of this one, I haven't taken it out of the box to do that. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Things kind of risen up there.
Yeah.
I typically, if they hit a certain, if they're worth like hundreds of dollars, I don't take them out of the box.
Right. So episode, what are we on? 6 here. Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
So
this was a tough one.
Yeah, for myself, I had a little bit of a hard time with this one. So my first pick is just a generic Endor Rebel Trooper. So, like you were saying, Kevin, we could use the generic Rebel Troopers in different outfits. Like they did Imperial Troopers, they did the First Order Troopers.
Yeah, actually, that is one that I had written down as well.
Yeah,
for one of my two.
Right.
Our choices were limited.
Yeah, no, this is where stuff kind of started getting a little bit tougher for coming up with It
made it fun though, man. I was watching the movie. I watched the movie, and I'm like, just looking like, who else is in this movie?
Yeah, who doesn't have a pop yet?
Yeah.
Eric, what did you pick for your first?
Droopy McCool.
Sorry?
Droopy McCool.
Oh, Droopy McCool. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so Jabba's
face for to be a Funko Pop.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and he would look really neat too. Like you said, he's got that look.
Got that face only mother love.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Kevin, what's your first pick for Return of the Jedi?
Well, so my first pick was like you said, the Endor Soldier, but I'll go ahead and use my second pick. I use my second pick as sorry, my phone started going off. So my second pick, which I use as my first pick now, was Cy Snoodles, the singer.
Okay.
From, the singer from Jabba's Barge. So I think that would be a really weird looking Funko Pop because of like the shape of
her face and her mouth and
that
stuff.
Nose, yeah. Oh, that's the mouth. Yeah, I'm sorry. Wow, I said
that. No, that would be a really neat one, and I think it would translate really well as a Funko Pop as well. So.
Yeah, I think that also because you can add it to some of like the other things that have been out in the past and kind of maybe recreate that a little bit. Add it to the one Eric picked too.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, now you just need like a whole Cantina band or Jabba's Palace band.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for my second pick, I went with Mon Mothma.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So, we don't have a Mon Mothma yet. she was in Rogue One too, so that would work.
I think I had her written down there.
Yeah. So
yeah, Mon Mothma has been, especially now that like you have more like she's been in so many different things now. She's been in she's been in Rebels, and she's plays such a big part in the rebellion. Like she needs a pop somewhere.
Yeah, and she was even in the deleted scenes for Revenge of the Sith too.
Yeah, that would have been nice to see.
Yeah. Eric, what do you got for your second pick?
We got the same one.
Mon Mothma, eh? Yeah.
No, I got C.
Oh yes, nice noodles. Yeah.
Noodles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, again, it was tough. It was tough to pick.
Yeah. Definitely. Kevin, what's your second pick then?
Well, yeah, that was my second pick. So I have the only other thing I have written here. So it'll kind of go off of yours, the Endor soldier. I want that old Endor soldier that people are thinking is Rex, or people are labeling as Rex.
Yeah. Or
Endor.
what is he being called as well? Nick Sant or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my head canon, just because Rex is one of my favorite characters, I love to believe that he could have been there, and if he was still alive at the time, we would have been there.
Yeah.
And Sabine Wren tells us that he fought at the Battle of Endor. So for me, when I think about that, to me that's Rex. So I don't think that would ever make it to Funko, like a Funko Pop, because it's like a fan thing, but
yeah.
But for fun, since I didn't have another pick, that's mine.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, that I think that would make a really cool pop. I don't know if they would market it as Rex, like you said, because of the fan thing.
It could just be the old trooper.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, that would give us Funko Pop collectors or at least out of box collectors and a way of kind of doing some troop building with Funko Pops, I guess.
Yeah.
Have him and the Endor Han that we got a few years back, and the Endor Luke and a bunch of rebel troopers.
You have the Ewoks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they really did cover this movie very well.
Yeah, compared to the rest of them.
I think that's why it was hard.
Yeah. I mean, other than like the two that you guys mentioned, the Cy Snoodles and Droopy McCool, like, yeah, I guess none of the band members have it. You could do like a Max Rebo and
that one's already out.
Oh, Max Rebo.
I have that one.
Actually,
maybe I should have pulled that one out for this movie. But.
Yeah, but what? Speaking of ones that you pulled out for the movies, there, which one did you pull out for this one?
Return of the Jedi. I picked Princess Leia as Boushh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now this isn't the cool one. This isn't the cool limited edition piece missing the helmet.
But that one's also
this is like the common one.
Yeah, the other one's also quite expensive too, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing with those kind of exclusives. The older you go back with those, the less pieces there were. That make it like impossible to find. Even if you wanted, sometimes even if you like have the money and you want to buy one, or not this pop, but some of those, like you still have to find one.
Yeah, exactly.
Movie moments.
Yep.
The Eternal Sith.
Yeah, so next would be, I guess, movie moments. So for Return of the Jedi, for my movie moment, I went with Vader and Luke on the landing platform on Endor. So where Vader would be holding Luke's lightsaber and telling him, hey, you did you've been trained well. I see you constructed your own lightsaber. I would go with that scene for it. So
that'd be epic.
Yeah, I wanted to go with something different other than like I mentioned before, other than like a lightsaber duel. So
we've been going heavy on those.
Yeah. Eric, what do you think for your movie moment?
Barge scene. You can, I guess, Han and maybe one of the skiff guards.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be really neat too.
Could be like Han holding Lando or something.
Yeah, they'd have to do the packaging, a tall packaging, so you have Han and then
It'd have to
Lando.
be a unique one, but that's the thing. You can make it unique.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, these some of the 10-inch ones that they've done are pretty unique too. Like the Mando holding the Baby Yoda, like that one's.
Yeah, maybe I could turn my camera real quick, but if you can, you see, like I got the 10 inches up to the ceiling too.
Yeah.
So,
what would your movie moment be there, Kevin?
All right, so for me, I have here like I have it written down as Anakin's death, but basically when when he takes the mask off for the first time and sees his son with his own eyes for the first time. So it'd be Luke and Anakin there, just with him with his helmet off.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be pretty similar to the Dagobah face-off, where like Luke's a bobblehead, but Vader would just be kind of laying there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was. I mean, not. I mean, that's a good way of putting it. I don't know that I don't think that I had that thought in mind when I was doing it, but that sounds good.
Yeah. No, that would be a really awesome one too.
Yeah.
And do we have a movie moment from the Return of the Jedi yet? I don't think we do.
Nope. No, we do not.
So maybe
Oh,
fingers
man.
crossed for the anniversary of Return of the Jedi, because that's
they got to do something, man.
that'll be coming up. What 2023 will be the anniversary for that. Yeah,
that's the thing too, right? Because I mean, you saw this. We saw the set they put out for the 40th of Empire. It was a pretty big set.
Yeah, I mean, you put out that the Luke on the Tauntaun, the Vader, the 10-inch Stormtrooper, a bunch of the little guys.
Yeah, man. There's also the 10-inch Boba.
Yeah, the 10-inch Boba. Yeah, he was part of
Boba, that. There's so many of them.
Yeah, so that gives us some hope that when these anniversaries come around, we'll get some more Funko Pops. So
I mean, you got to think we're gonna get at least the same size set, man.
Yeah, and like I mentioned, I believe next year is Attack of the Clones 20th anniversary. So hopefully, some more prequel pops.
I can't believe it's been that long already.
It's crazy to think that it's been that long. 20 years. Wow. So what are we on here? We're on Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. Well, did you
pull a Funko Pop for Return of the Jedi? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did Leia.
We had Leia as Boosh.
Yeah. Boosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on then. The Force Awakens.
Now we're getting the sequels. All right.
Yeah, now we're getting into sequel territory here. So my first pick, I went with Unkar Plutt. So I think his face would look pretty neat as a Funko Pop. You know, the chins and stuff. Like,
yeah, no,
I'd like to see them pull that off.
Yeah, I also had him as my first pick. Great minds think alike, I suppose.
Yeah. And like I mentioned, maybe somebody from Funko, maybe some lower guy at works at Funko is watching this, and maybe they'll
about to get promoted.
Yeah. Broom boy pop. That's gonna sell. Yeah.
Telling you.
Eric, what do you got for your first pick for The Force Awakens?
Force Awakens, LOSD in the flight suit.
Oh yeah, LOSD, yeah. Because they don't have him yet, do they?
I think they do, but no, I don't think they do. I could be wrong.
Because they have one from The Last Jedi, but I don't think it's the same character, is it? I'm just trying to think what that character's name is.
From who is it?
So Eric was saying that LOSD X-Wing character from The Force Awakens, but they made an X-wing character for the Last Jedi, but it
Yeah,
was a
that's
different name.
that is. I'm trying to read it from here.
Yeah, it starts with a C, I believe.
That is Cy Vernali.
Yeah, I don't. I think they're two different characters.
Yeah.
So yeah, the yellow Asti character. Yeah, no, another X-wing pilot would be awesome.
I love those pilot jumpsuits, man.
We
It's
get
like
Yeah.
you put all that stuff right next to that 3-pack.
Yeah. So I think I don't know. Would it be the
Oh
same?
yeah,
species?
yeah, that'd be cool if he had a pop.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that would be pretty awesome.
Actually, I got
Another X-wing pilot, I would buy it for sure. What do you got for your first pick there, Kevin?
So I had on Carplot there, and I'll be able to replace him with another pick, so that's not a problem.
Okay.
So let's go. I got Lor Santeca.
Yes.
The older
Okay.
gentleman from the
Yep.
beginning of the movie.
The one we know nothing about.
I know. That's the thing too, right? You know, it's like I wish I thought, obviously after you watch the first movie, like, oh, we're gonna learn some more about him at some point, and we never really got that. So I was
Yeah.
upset about that. But I pick him because that's like the fact that we don't learn anything about him. I mean, probably wasn't purposefully done, but he's a mysterious character, and I would like to know more.
Yeah. See, when going into The Last Jedi, I wasn't expecting to find out more about him in that movie. I always thought we would get like some comic book, or maybe now with Disney Plus, maybe we'll get like a Disney Plus series with him in it, like a younger version of him, just
Sure.
to kind of see what, how he knows Leia and stuff like that. That would be pretty awesome. But getting back on topic, I guess. Yeah, no, the Lor Santeca would be a pretty neat looking Funko Pop too. And again, that's something they could do in like a movie moment too if they wanted to.
Yeah, right.
That'd be really cool.
Handing over the map, or
Yep. Yeah, with Poe there, right? So that'd be a really awesome one too.
I got this guy here.
Oh, there you go. Hello, Atsy. So is that the character's name?
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, so two different characters then.
Asti, A-S-T-Y.
I love
Yeah.
the markings on the helmet. It's like similar to Biggs.
Yeah, very similar. All right, so going with my second pick, I went with Admiral Statura. So he's the Asian lieutenant or admiral in the Resistance base. He's played by Ken Leung from Lost.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me just bring up his image again here, just for people watching.
Yeah, that'd be cool to have like more pops of like those leaders of the rebellion type.
Yeah,
The Resistance. I'm sorry. Wow.
the Resistance. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see.
Yeah. So we're talking about this guy right here.
Yeah.
So that would be really neat.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he didn't have the biggest role in
he
the
had a
movie,
pretty
but he was
decent role.
definitely, even in his small role in the movie, when you saw him, you saw kind of his role in his job and what he was doing. It was a very important member of probably like their intelligence or their strategic planning.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it would be a really neat Funko Pop for The Force Awakens. I mean, The Force Awakens and the entire sequel trilogy already have quite a bit of Funko Pops, and these are the ones that I had the hardest time trying to pick.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, dude, if you see him, I mean, there's like 54 The Last Jedi pops, man. It's like
yeah.
Yeah.
And then they kind of scaled back for the Rise of Skywalker there, but they're slowly pushing them out now.
There's a lot of them, man. There's not as many.
I don't think there's 54 yet.
No, because they don't have the movie moments. I count movie moments in there. With 54.
Yeah. All right, so Eric, what's your I guess second pick for The Force Awakens?
Grumgar.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's the one in Maz's castle, right?
Yep.
Maz
Big
Kanata.
Let's
Oh,
see if I can pull him
really
up
big guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's the
with the tusk.
it's a guy sitting with the
The spy.
the spy there, yeah. So
Yeah.
no, that would make a really neat pop, and that's
That's
also one.
that's like a deluxe right there. You
Yeah.
seen the pops where they have like it'll be like a character sitting on like a throne or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say it could be something like they did with Jabba again, right? They could do a standard size pop and then do a 3-pack with him and his or a 2-pack with him and the spy there.
Yeah.
That would be neat. So no, that's a good choice, Eric.
He's a pretty cool looking.
Yeah, for sure.
Features are awesome.
And I really like the creatures that Funko does. Like they do a pretty good job on them.
Yeah, for sure. Like the pops that don't, it's not just like a human face. Like they're very good at capturing these characters with that.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
though
for sure.
though it's like a simpler, you know what I mean? Because what you're doing is you're taking like the face and the design of the character and kind of simplifying it down to like about like they do a really good job with that, and because you're still being able to recognize what you're looking at.
Yeah, and I think the creatures you kind of know right away. Oh, I know this creature from this movie. Whereas like if it's a human character, it kind of gets maybe mistaken for another character, right?
Yeah.
So no, that's a good choice, Eric. Kevin, what's your second choice?
So second choice, Force Awakens. All right, so which one of these two is cooler as a replacement for Unkar? All right, we're gonna go with his name is Balatik, and he is the leader of the Guavian Death Gang.
Yeah.
So
he's the one without the mask, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Han Solo, you're a dead man.
Yeah.
Called it out. He called it out before it happened in the movie.
Yeah.
So
a little bit of foreshadowing there.
Yeah, man. So that'd be cool.
Yeah. And then while we're on that topic, I guess you could do the other guy there from the Kanja Club.
Tessu Leech.
Yeah, Tessu Leech. Yeah, that's right. Tessu Leech.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Tell that to Kanja Club. That was a great scene in that movie.
Yeah, man. It was a lot that I liked in that movie, and there was a handful of things I didn't like in the movie. But
yeah,
that's you're not gonna like everything.
I find that in for all the Star Wars movies, like there's a lot that I like, and maybe there's like one or two things I don't like.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? I mean, you find something that you'll like a lot of it, or something that really gravitates towards you. You're never gonna really perfectly like anything.
They were never meant to be perfect movies either. So
yeah, that's the thing. The movies are made for everyone. So
yeah,
it's like the only way for you to enjoy something, I'd say for it to be perfect would be for you to make your what's perfect for you, do it yourself. So
yeah, exactly. All right, so for my movie moment for this movie, I went with Kylo versus Rey on Starkiller Base. Specifically, I went with the scene where they already have their lightsabers clashing, and he's like, you need a teacher. I can teach you the ways of the Force.
Yes.
That would be a really fantastic looking movie moment, I think.
Yeah, no, that'd be really good.
What do you think, Eric, for yours?
I got Rey saves BB-8 from the scrapper.
Okay, yeah, no, that would be a really neat.
Yeah.
Oh, from Tito.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that would be a really neat one too. And like you get.
His name is Tito.
Tito or Tebow? Tito?
Teedo. Tito.
Yeah, Tito. Yeah. Which that character would make a really neat looking Funko Pop as well.
Yeah, I had that written down at the bottom of the list, but I picked Balatik over him.
Yeah. Well, no, Balatik and Tasu Leech. Yeah, those would be. They could even do a 2-pack with those two.
Dude, they need to just make a movie moment with 3 and have Han standing in between the two of them.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Kevin? What did you go with for your movie moment?
My movie moment. So that would be like that interrogation between Kylo and Rey, where she's resisting him, and then eventually
Yeah,
ends up
Oh yeah,
turning it on him
that's a
that
basically.
would look
So
pretty awesome. Like
yeah,
Kylo could have his hand out, close to her head, right? And
yeah,
yeah, no, I can see that.
yeah. So that'd be
be
my pick for the movie moment.
yeah.
that's
No, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one if they made that. So what do you got picked for?
I've got
Went with
Finn with
Finn.
the lightsaber
Okay.
because he was supposed to be a Jedi, and I would have really loved to see that story flesh out. A stormtrooper turned Jedi.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
exactly.
yeah.
You know,
It's all I got to say about that.
yeah. Well, I guess kind of going off topic there. I think you guys were talking about that on Darth Eternal's
Yeah.
stream there the other day, weren't you? About
Yeah, it kind of definitely something that comes up when
yeah,
we're
I think
talking about those characters. It's because, I mean, in the advertisement, you kind of felt like that might be what you're getting. So
yeah. I think we'll see Finn again.
yeah,
Finn and Rey,
no, definitely.
and Finn as a Jedi. So I don't think Finn's story is over yet. So
Yeah, when it comes to it, if the stories are, I don't want the stories to be over no matter who the characters are. I just want to see the galaxy expand. So
yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I guess moving on to the Last Jedi here. So for my first pick for a standard pop, so I went with DJ, but in a First Order outfit.
okay.
Because
Did
we
they have
have
the
we
other
have the
two?
Rose and we have the Finn in the First Order outfit, but we don't have a DJ yet in the
Nope.
First Order outfit. So just to finish off that
Yeah.
trio there, I think that would be a good one for them to make. Eric, what's your first pick for the Last Jedi?
Got the Toad Monks, Lanai's on where Luke's island.
Oh,
The cake. Is that the
you're talking about
Nuns,
the
the nuns.
caretakers, right?
Yeah, caretakers.
Yeah,
caretaker?
So-
I think they do have that.
yeah, they do have a caretaker, but it was released with the Last Jedi. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think they do have that. But what about the other creature? I don't think they need
Oh.
that.
Are you talking about the
Yeah,
milking creature?
Movie moments? No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't want to see.
But to be honest, if they made it though, would you buy it? Like if it was done tastefully.
I'd like to think I wouldn't, but it's on
Like,
the checklist.
I'm
It's
not
on the
saying,
checklist, right?
I'm not saying like a movie moment with mid milk, but like maybe with Luke after he took a sip, so he's got the milk dripping and the monster's just like sitting beside him.
Yeah, I got a couple of different ones written down that are definitely better than that.
Okay, so that was what, your second pick there, Eric?
That was the first
The
pick.
first. That was first pick. Okay.
First
so what's your first pick there, Kevin?
All right, so I'm gonna be the guy and say it, Broom Boy.
Broom Boy. Okay.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned earlier, like I could get behind that.
Yeah.
If it's done
No,
right.
because that's like that right there is all the things that certain people like or don't like about the sequels, or that's one of those things that you could take that and go into the future with that.
Exactly. They could do something with this.
There's no context to that child. There's like the only context to it is that he is strong with the Force.
Yeah.
So, and he has and wanted and respected that ring with the emblem. So it's like that right there could be the start of the next movies, or you could do a show if you don't want to do the movies. But it could be the start of something brand new, something refreshing.
Yeah.
We got the Star Wars Visions, and a lot of that is with goes right along with the Broom Boy.
Yeah.
You have that
Yeah.
that one or that you have that force, you have that feeling of the force, and they become these
Yeah.
powerful Jedi's, just
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So I can see them going going something in the future with that Broom Boy.
Yeah. So can I. And like
It'll just be a weird open end if they don't.
yeah. Well, I mean, for me, that scene, it kind of represented like, you don't have to be a Skywalker to be like really strong with the Force at a young age.
Yeah. It's
Or
like yeah, exactly. I agree with that. You don't have to come from some bloodline or be raised in that just to be in tune with the Force and become something bigger than yourself.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, no, Broom Boy Funko Pop, I can see them doing
Yeah.
maybe, but
Maybe.
I would buy it though. I would buy it. I think a lot of people would.
Yeah.
As much as they like to criticize that character, I think they would buy it.
Yeah, maybe we would call him something other than Broom Boy, but
Yeah. Like, 'cause I feel like Broom Boy is like the sequel's Jar Jar. Like he's getting picked on,
he's hated on.
Yeah.
Hey man, people who want to hate on Jar Jar, they can do that, but he's got a better story arc than a bunch of people in the sequel. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that's probably a conversation for maybe another stream or something. But yeah, no, Jar Jar
For
is.
sure.
He was part of
sure.
a bunch of like if he wasn't in the movies, a lot of stuff wouldn't happen. So yeah,
he plays his role, man.
Yeah, he definitely does.
So we're going on second picks.
Yeah, my second pick for a standard size Funko Pop, it would be the A-wing pilot Tali.
Tali, yeah, I had that written down too.
Yeah, so she's I mean she was a pretty decent character, or big character, like a main character in the first act of the movie. So I think she deserves her own Funko Pop. And then again, you get another Resistance pilot with something other than the orange jumpsuit. I think, what did she have? She had like a
it's like a dark. Was it a dark green?
Dark green? Yeah, I want to say dark green. I'm just gonna take a look. Eric, what's your second pick while I look up Tali?
So we have Paige Tico already. I say Paige Tico with the helmet on.
Oh, with the helmet on, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, that would be another X-wing or Rebel, not Resistance pilot, right? So.
Yeah, she was part of that bomber crew. She was, I think. Well, she was sitting in like the gun turret on that bomber ship.
Yeah, she was the gunner in that ship.
Yeah. I mean, her sacrifice saved them all to survive for that little bit to keep, if she wouldn't have she wouldn't have done that movie would have ended real fast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's Tali. Yeah, so she's kind of wearing like a, I don't know, mustard jumpsuit.
Yeah.
It's like Paige also, mustard.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's where's Paige? I just had a picture of her.
Yeah,
there you go. There's Paige. So yeah, no, like the markings on her helmet are pretty neat looking too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Both of those pretty solid options. What do you have for your second pick there?
So my second pick, and you might want to pull up a picture of this one too.
Okay.
So his name is Dabu Skay.
Dabu Skay.
Yeah. I could spell that if you need.
Yeah, sure. How do you spell that?
So you got DOBBU
SCAY.
Yeah. So that's a character from Canto Bight.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I had that. I had that character like on my potentials, but I was like, what is that guy's name?
I had to,
You got an image of him?
I had to like look that up. I didn't know, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Prior.
you could even do like a movie moment with him and BB-8 there, where he's putting the coin into him.
I didn't think about that. I like that.
Nah,
But I think I like that better than it being a solo pop.
yeah,
Mark Hamill did his voice.
Yep.
yeah,
That's why I picked him.
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's I had him on my list. I was like, oh, what is his name? Like, because I feel like for the sequels, I had to do a lot of research. Like, oh, what is this character's name? What is this
Yep.
character's name?
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
to do that.
I don't
for
know about
these
you
3
guys.
movies.
Do you guys have the same troubles?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah, I looked up the name for that character and then a couple others from
Yeah.
the sequels.
I think he'd be a real cool
yeah,
big head.
yeah,
Just like them like putting the coin into BB-8. That'd be funny.
yeah. That would be a funny
Yeah.
movie moment. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so movie moment for The Last Jedi. So I went with Kylo versus Rey, but I went for the scene where they're facing off and they're doing their force pull trying to get the lightsaber. So I feel like they could probably do something with the lightsaber and have it on some sort of piece of clear acrylic to give it the
they do that a lot.
yeah, give it the illusion that it's floating. So I think
Yeah.
that one might be a really neat movie moment,
Cool.
and it kind of goes with the rest of the movie moments from The Last Jedi because they're all in that throne room so far.
Yeah, there's 3 of them
Yeah,
so far.
yeah,
And it was weird to me because I was able to come up with a couple of ideas for movie moments for this, even though there's already 3 of them. This movie like had a lot of those moments.
yeah. Eric, what's your movie moment from The Last Jedi?
Luke and Kylo battle scene.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that was
I thought that was
yeah, that's probably one of my favorite lightsaber duels, even though their blades never actually touched. So, no, and like you could even do one where Luke's mid position where he's like ducking from Kylo's blade.
Yeah, man. Oh, that'd be cool. It's like a good confrontation in the movie.
Yeah. What about you, Kevin? What did you
So let's see which I wrote down a bunch of them. So let's pick one here. So here's one. So we'll have Luke and Yoda, like the Force Ghost Yoda.
oh,
Yeah.
It's a failure is the greatest teacher. I forget exactly how he worded it,
yeah,
but that one right before he sets the tree on fire.
yeah.
So there's
That'd be a
that
good
one.
one.
And just real quick, I'll just throw another one in there. I had Rey and Kylo when they touched hands,
Yeah.
but they weren't actually, like sitting next to each other. So that would be like, that's my other one.
Yeah, that both would be really awesome looking ones, I think. Did you want to show us the Funko Pop you pulled out for?
Yeah, so this one here's another hollow one with the holographic Kylo Ren.
Yeah. Which who is that an exclusive for? Target?
Target him.
Yeah. See, like I've got a which one is it? The Yoda. So like look at how far we've come like compared to this guy, right?
Is that's like the Walgreens
Yeah, the Walgreens one, yeah.
number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that is
just
one I
looking at
do not have.
I feel like they're doing a lot better with the like you can see like even on the Kylo you can kind of see more detail, but like the Jedi 3-pack you can see more color of their robes underneath the glow in the dark paint. So I think they're doing a better job with that stuff.
Definitely doing a better job with that, and that just comes with time. I don't know exactly when that one you had there came out, but that's definitely a sign of progress for sure.
Yeah, and I'm excited for what they could do with like even some of these ones that we're mentioning here. Maybe they'll do some of them right, and they could do a bang up job with them. So
yeah, no, we've come up with some bangers so far.
Yeah. So what are we on here? Now we're moving on to The Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
So for my first pick here, I picked just a Leia pop. Like we don't have we only have that one the Jedi training Leia. So just give us a regular Leia from The Rise of Skywalker. I think that'd be a good one to have.
Yeah, I was surprised too because surprised they made one for so many characters in the movie.
Yeah.
Thought you would. That's like it was like kind of like a no-brainer that they should have had one, and they didn't. Except for the training one, which I really was glad that those two came out. I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah. Did you were you able to get those two?
Yeah, I didn't pull them down, which maybe I should have pulled those down for this. I could go grab. I actually have an extra one. Let me go grab that real quick. But keep going.
Yeah, sure. Eric, what's your first pick for The Rise of Skywalker?
I'm gonna go with Lando when he's in the disguise. He has that helmet on.
Yeah. That'd be a good choice.
Anything dealing with helmets.
Yeah.
Different look to it. Yeah. So.
Yeah, those two. Yeah, so those were
nice.
Those you could only get from the Funko shop, weren't they?
I think so. Yeah, there's 2020 New York Comic Con, which was on just like online releases.
Yeah, because we weren't even able to get them up here.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I think that was only a Funko shop.
Yeah,
I remember because they had like the lottery winners, right? So if you won a lottery spot, you were able to go in first and like get what you wanted, and then whatever was left over not sold would be go to like you can go in there and buy it after. So I didn't get a lottery spot, so I went on eBay and just bought someone who had a lottery spot's one, and then I ended up being able to get one, so I have two.
Yeah. So someone said Codebreaker needs a Funko Pop. I was actually contemplating that actually.
It's on my list.
After Codebreaker, yeah. With the red palm bloom.
Oh wait, I say my next pick, but yeah, no, I already made my two picks for TLJ. So that it was on my list. I did not pick it though.
Yeah, no, that DJ. Yeah, well, I mean, DJ's already got one Funko Pop, but like I mentioned, like I think a DJ in the Imperial disguise. Yeah, for sure.
Nice pick, DP.
Yeah.
So we were on the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. What? Just out of curiosity, DP, what would your pick for Rise of Skywalker be for one that they haven't made yet? So what are we on? We're on second picks for Rise of Skywalker. Or did you? No, you didn't mention yours yet. You were grabbing those two.
Yet. Yeah. So let's see. Rise of Skywalker. I have here. His name is Bulio.
Oh yeah, and that is voiced by Mark Hamill.
Yeah, and he's very early in the movie. You see his head get placed on a desk. Yeah. But for a minute there, he plays a pivotal role in the Resistance. So I'd say based on the few characters who don't have a pop, he can get one for me.
Yeah, is it Bulio or Julio?
Bulio with a B.
With a B.
Yeah.
So I got for my second choice the Aki or Aki species, the tribes, and their festival.
Oh
a mother and a child.
Okay, so there's Bulio there. Yeah, no, he would make a really nice looking Funko Pop.
Yeah, it'd be a little wide, maybe a little wide. on those horns,
but I mean, they've done ones with had wider heads before too, I think.
Yeah, it would just be a heavier one. That's all.
Yeah. Sorry, Eric. So you were Aki for your second pick.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
I like that festival was cool. I thought it was a bit really convenient timing that they had in a show at that festival, but 'tis the will of the Force, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose so. So my second pick for Rise of Skywalker, I chose General Pride.
Nice.
Yeah, so I thought he was a pretty pivotal character in the story of the Rise of Skywalker there. So
Yeah, he was number 3 on my list for sure.
yeah. Okay, so what was your second pick there?
Oh, me?
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, sorry.
So his name, I had to look up. I didn't know this. His name is Beaumont Kin.
Oh, Beaumont. Yes.
Yeah. So played by Dominic Monaghan. So yeah, I mean he.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I watched the movie, I was like, "Why is the Hobbit in here?"
Yeah,
He
the
kind
guy
of used
from
the
the
same
Lord of the
voice.
Rings.
Yeah, he kind of used the same voice, and I'll be honest, I think probably the first time I saw it, it kind of got me upset. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I had to look into this to choose him, but I looked into the kind of the backstory of the character, and he's like a historian, and who serves on the intelligence crew for the Resistance. So yeah, that's, to me, I guess with the few lines that he had, kind of maybe that's where he knows about that kind of stuff. So that's why I picked him.
Yeah. No, solid choice there. I mean, I was actually thinking him too, but I was like, you know what? I'd rather see General Pride
Yeah, no,
myself.
for sure.
But
I love me some Lord of the Rings, though, man.
yeah. No, and when did they come out? They came out around the same time as Star Wars, the prequels did too.
Yeah.
So
same thing as I told you before, like we're going to see the Star Wars prequels with my grandfather.
yeah,
Same
Lord
thing.
of the Rings as
Going to
well.
see Lord of the Rings and trying to sit through those movies without getting up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. No, good times for sure. All right, so I guess movie moments. Moving on there. So,
well, Eric? Did you did your second pick?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Eric.
yeah.
Eric's was the Aki.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I went with General Pride. I think we kind of went a little bit out of order there, but that's fine.
Yeah, no, that threw me off a little bit. All right.
So, for my movie moment, I went with Ray versus Dark Ray.
I didn't even think about
that one. I think that one would be really neat.
Cool.
I didn't even think about that. That's
I didn't even.
It's just funny because just because you brought it up, but this is the pop that I pulled out for this movie, and I didn't even think about that as a movie moment.
Yeah, you could have the sabers, her saber, placed upward, right, with the two blades.
Yeah, I love the way that when she popped the butt, that was so cool. I wish we would have got to see a little more of that in use.
Exactly.
Yeah, that trailer, seeing that in the trailer, that was like, whoa. Same with that, Ray jumping over the TIE silencer.
Yeah. I mean, seeing the Dark Ray in the trailer, though, I mean, the thoughts I had going into that movie of what am I about to get into here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, what's your pick for a movie moment?
I was gonna say Luke rising the X-wing.
Yeah.
It's cool. That could go with the Yoda one too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That thing is pretty big.
So it'll be
yeah.
It'll be Ray, Luke, and TIE Fighter.
Yeah. No, that'd be a good one to have. And like you said, Kevin, it would mirror the Yoda one with the Dagobah.
Yeah, I would just put it I'll put it right on top of
it. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't even need to do much to change it. Just put a Luke there instead of Yoda, and there you go. Same thing.
Because it's got a little bit of the scenery in there too, so you would have to change it up a little bit, but
a little.
But it would make sense. It would make sense to have the poetry rhymes.
Yeah.
So let's see. My movie moment that I wrote here. So we have here. I wrote Rey Skywalker, and you have the elder on Tatooine asking, "Who are you?"
Oh yeah,
she'd be standing there. You could have. I don't know. Does she turn the saber on after that lady goes? I forget. But you could have. I guess in my head I had her standing there with the yellow lightsaber. But whether she had it or not. That would be my movie moment, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I also
another
wrote
one.
down a side note that said Luke and Leia Force Ghost 2-pack.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that a 2-pack of Luke and Leia, the Force Ghosts. Which who knows? Maybe after this 3-pack Jedi Spirits, maybe we'll get a 2-pack of Luke and Leia.
Yeah, I thought of it because it'd be like an older Luke, like an older Force Ghost Luke, kind of.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, these ones for the Force Ghost 3-pack, like that one's pretty. It seems to be pretty popular. I think a lot of people are going to buy that one. So I think if they do a Force Ghost, Luke and Leia.
Yeah, Force.
Oh,
I mean,
this?
I like
is this,
Force Ghost ones because it's
Brett. Is that who that is? Looks like my buddy Brett hopped on here. I think that's who that looks like. How's it going?
Thanks for hopping on. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on the stream here.
So let's see. So now that we're through the 9 movie, which of the 2 side movies are going first?
We'll do Rogue One next. You showed your Funko Pop that you pulled out for Rise of Skywalker, right? Was Dark Ray?
The Dark Ray.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's Brett. Yeah, no, I thought I recognized your picture there, Brett. Good to have you on here. Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, thanks, Brett.
Yeah. From the title, I guess if you haven't guessed, we're talking about the top Star Wars Funko Pops that Funko hasn't made that we think that they should make. So we've gone through all the saga films already, but we're just getting into Rogue One here. So
yeah, we're gonna have to do a whole nother stream on. We'll do like Clone Wars and Rebels.
Yeah, all the TV
it'll
shows.
Take a while.
Yeah,
it'll take a while.
Yeah. So I think for my first pick here, I went with Admiral Raddus.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely on my list as well.
And Brett, let me know what your picks for these movies are too in the comments. Let me know, like, who do you want to see as a Funko Pop?
Yeah. You'd be able to put that Raddus with like the Akbar Pop if you have that too. So
yeah. So I went with Admiral Raddus there for Rogue One.
Cool.
Eric, what did you go for your first pick?
Rogue One, I got Antok Merrick, blue leader.
Okay.
In the flight suit.
Nice.
Keeping on with our pilots too, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can never have too many pilots.
No, not when you're fighting against the Empire or the First Order, I guess.
The psychic slug monster.
Oh
yeah.
Something Gullet.
Yeah. Can't think of the name either.
Oh, I just watched the movie the other day too.
Do you see it in the movie though?
Yeah, I think it's called Boar Gullet.
Boar Gullet, yeah. Do you see it in the movie?
Yes.
Do you?
Just for very shortly.
Very short time,
Yeah, very shortly.
Look it up.
Yeah, why not?
I wouldn't even know how to spell it. Oh, Boar Gullet. Oh yeah, the tentacle thing. Yeah, that would be neat.
All right, so let's see. So my first pick for Rogue One. Let's see. So I'm gonna go with it. It's someone that you only see for a short period of time, but his name is Beezer Fortuna, and he's a relative of Bib Fortuna. He's part of Saw Gerrera's partisans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look him up too. Okay, so that's Boar Gullet right there.
Creepy looking thing.
Yeah, no, but I can see it like a deluxe Funko Pop or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So what is his name? Beezer Fortuna?
Yeah. That could be a movie moment right there where you have Boar Gullet when he
and Bodhi.
Bodhi, yeah. Yeah, this guy here is one of Saw Gerrera's partisans. I mean,
I'm gonna have to watch Rogue One again. I don't remember seeing.
It's very briefly.
Very brief, huh?
Yeah, but I picked it because of just I love that kind of connective stuff. Like, you're telling me Bib Fortuna's got a brother out there who doesn't mess with the Empire.
Yeah.
I love it. I just thought,
Yeah, it must be real quick then.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we could always use that.
All right.
That'd be a great 2-pack. Yeah.
Yep.
No, for sure. Boar Gullet and Bodhi.
Bodhi.
Yeah, the pilot. Okay, so I guess second pick here. So Rogue One.
I'm gonna go with Commando POW. PAO.
Yeah, actually, sorry. I'll go with mine here first.
My fault.
Yeah, no worries. So my second pick was actually your first pick there, Eric. It's Anton Merrick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, definitely we could use an Anton Merrick. I think they did a Black Series figure, didn't they, with the X-wing?
Yeah.
Or not Black Series, Vintage Collection with the X-wing there. So, I mean, maybe they'll give us a Funko Pop to go with it. I don't know. Can cross our fingers,
I would
right?
love some more Rogue One. I would love some more Rogue One pops.
Yeah, for sure.
It's one of those movies. It's such a, for me, it was one of my favorite movies because, like, everybody laid down their own sacrifice to make this happen. So
Yeah.
like, like almost every character in this movie could have a pop because they all just like laid it down for this one chance to stop them.
Yeah.
You know?
So many great characters too.
Yeah. So I think, let's see, my second pick, right?
No, we'll go with Eric. What
I'm
was
sorry.
your second pick? Sorry.
Commando POW.
Commando Powell.
It's got that big mouth.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna have to watch Rogue One again.
He's that alien species.
Rogue One, a Star Wars story. What a great movie.
Yeah, that was. I really enjoyed it.
I'm almost done with the Rogue One set. I almost have the whole thing, yeah. And then once I do that, I'll do like an episode where I go over the whole set, and I'll probably take the Rogue One set doesn't have any crazy one. I'll probably take them all out the box and do like a crazy out of box look at the whole set.
Yeah.
I think I'm missing like 2-3 pieces. That's all.
Now, are we talking about this guy here?
No.
No?
No.
Which guy? Maybe do you have a picture of him?
Yeah, right here.
Oh,
that guy. Yeah. Okay. So he was one of Saw Gerrera's.
I did not know his name.
Yeah, he was on the gunner ship.
Are there any Funko Pops for the Rebel troopers at the end of the movie? Yeah, I think there's a Scarif trooper, isn't there? A short trooper Funko Pop? I think I have that one.
Yeah, there's a short trooper, and then there's like a captain one, I think. And then so let's see. So now my second pick would be, let's see. His name is Tivik.
Tivik.
And Tivik with a T. He's the character from the opening scene of the movie that Cassian kills.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he was one of Saw's partisans who had told him, he told Cassian about the super weapon basically, and then when he realized the guy wasn't going to be able to escape because of his arm, he killed him.
Yeah. So what? Sorry, what's his name? Let's bring up a photo of him here.
His name is Tivik. Tivik.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This guy here.
From the beginning, right from the opening scene of the movie. Yeah.
They knew he was going to talk, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. He was gonna get caught no matter what.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
was, I believe, what I was reading, because you don't find, they don't really tell you in the movie, but that's I believe that's one of Saw Gerrera's partisans as well.
Yeah. So rebel troopers running from Vader. So I guess that'd just be the
Oh, like the white helmet
regular.
troopers.
Yeah. No, they don't have a Funko Pop yet.
No,
I think
that's one of my picks for New Hope.
Yeah, that was one of your picks for A New Hope, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think.
so it could go for this too.
Yeah, no, it would work for this one too. Yeah, no, but no, they don't have a rebel trooper yet.
Need like a deluxe, like super deluxe hallway scene Vader.
Yeah,
something.
Which is weird.
Maybe
they
maybe
did
I'll just have to buy something that isn't Funko for that, like some more detailed and cooler.
Yeah, no, it's kind of weird because they did the 3-pack of like the Death Star gunner and the Imperial officer and stuff, but they didn't do a rebel version of that.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's the thing, right? That's like one day there's gonna be over 1,000 of these things, man.
Yep, they work for A New Hope and Rogue One. Yep, yeah. No, we were saying actually in the stream here that we could use more rebel troopers, like just generic rebel troopers. So
yeah.
I think Kevin, it was you who brought up the Hoth trooper, I think, right? And
yeah, the Echo Base Hoth.
The Echo Base trooper, yeah.
You had the Endor.
Yeah, the Endor trooper would make a real neat one too. So we just need more generic troopers in general, I think.
Yeah.
Especially on the rebel side, the rebels and resistance. Okay, so what are we on here?
Well, that was my second pick.
That was your second
so
pick?
now I think we're going to movie moments here for Rogue One.
Yeah. Okay, so for a movie moment, I went with Chirrut and fighting a stormtrooper. So it would be Chirrut and maybe one stormtrooper, and maybe it's the one that he pokes his stick into his foot there or something. I don't know. But
yeah.
I think that'd be a pretty cool movie moment. Like they don't have anything for Rogue One yet, so
no movie moments. So
that'd be a great scene.
There's a lot of ones.
Yeah. Eric, what did you pick for your movie moment?
Vader and the Bantha Tech.
Okay, yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, no, I didn't even think about that one either.
They could do that. They could do that like the meditation chamber one, kind of maybe that shape box or something.
Yeah. And then also they could do a Vader and Krennic.
Yeah,
that's a great pick, Eric.
Yeah, solid choice there. What about you, Kevin? What do you have for your?
I had Krennic and Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations.
Yeah. That was great. No, that would make a neat pop too.
Yeah, no, I need that.
There's a lot. Like there's so many to choose from. It's tough. What Funko Pop did you pull out to for Rogue One there?
So for Rogue One, we've got the choke grip, force grip Vader from GameStop.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And that's the one that they made into like the Chrome Vader too, with the like the gold chrome and the red chrome and stuff, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the 150. This is the 157, which there are many iterations of.
Yeah.
There's the gold chrome, the blue chrome, the black chrome.
Yeah. Now, did you get
red chrome?
You pick all of those up or no?
Yeah. I'm only missing a few. I'm missing the 288 electrocuted Vader. I'm missing the common and the glow in the dark one, and then I'm missing that first to market unmasked Vader, and then I think I have all the minus Cloud City Duel.
So your collection's getting almost complete then, eh?
Yeah, man. I'm starting to complete sets here, and I'm closing gaps in the checklist. So a lot of the ones I'm missing are from from the first 100 numbers. A lot of them.
Yeah. Very cool. I approve the Force grip. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a nice pop.
I feel like they did another one with the Force grip too, though, didn't they? With the lightsaber out from the end of the movie. Did they do it?
Yes.
They did
There.
one like that too.
I don't know. I don't know where the theater is right now. I don't know exactly where
Lost
it
in
is.
the wall of Funkos there behind you.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what I did with that one.
Yeah. So I guess that finishes it up for Rogue One.
We're up
So
for Rogue One. So then
I guess next will be Solo, a Star Wars story.
Solo.
So my first pick, I went with Lady Proxima, and I think that's going to be like another similar one, like the Jabba. Maybe do a regular size one. Maybe do a deluxe one like the Wampa. I don't know, but
Yeah, I
it
think
would look really
Lady.
cool.
I think it would maybe that'd be like a 6-inch type.
Yeah,
thing. Only because like the character's like really tall, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So that's a good pick. I didn't think to put that character in there.
yeah. No, I think Lady Proxima would make it a good one. Brett said, "Solo, I'll need a minute, a moment."
Solo.
Eric, what did you pick for your first standard size pop there?
I know we got an Infus Nest already, but just another pose.
Yeah.
Can't
No,
get
you could do an unmasked one too, right?
Yeah, on unmasked Memphis.
Yeah.
You remember how surprised they were when she took that helmet off and it's
I was
just,
like,
not some evil warlord type like
Yeah,
no, it's just
this innocent young girl, right?
yeah, freedom fighters, man,
Yeah.
fighting against oppression.
Kevin, what about yourself? What did you
All
go
right,
with?
so I did have a hard time picking characters from this movie that didn't have pops already. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
So let's see. I went with when they get to Kessel. There's that Pike leader, or I guess the guy in charge.
Yeah.
So his name is Quay Tolsite.
Okay.
I had to look that up. So, yeah, if you just typed in like Pike Solo, I mean, I'm sure that would come up.
Yeah.
Spelled Pyke. But that's my first pick because it's a weird look at that too, because like from what we know, seeing the Pikes in like the Clone Wars, it was like definitely a different iteration of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see that? Yeah, that picture, that one right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a nice part.
Yeah. No. And it's the same thing with like the alien kind of mechanical looking head. I think Funko could do a really good job on that.
That'd be a great Funko, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though obviously small character, small role.
Yeah, but again, so was DJ. He was a pretty small character.
Yeah.
Or like the
DJ,
the Guavian trooper there that like he didn't have any lines at all, right? So
yeah,
we got Funko Pops of both of those guys.
Yeah, I'd love to get this one too, because that would kind of hit me on my Clone Wars stuff too.
Yeah, for sure. I said, have they done Darth Maul with his artificial legs?
It's hard to see.
He was a hollow transmission at the end of the movie. Yeah, I mean, they could do a holographic Maul with the metal legs. Yeah, with the lightsaber with the kind
That
of
would be definitely
hook
cool.
on the one side there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
No, that's a good call. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I didn't even think to do Maul from this movie, only because it's like right at the end. But the same thing as the character we're just talking about too. So yeah, I kind of like did not put that on my list.
Yeah. So my second pick actually is the same as your first pick. Actually, the Quay Taliste or Talseet or whatever, however
Yeah.
you pronounce it. Yeah. No, I was thinking the same thing as you. Like the shape of his head and stuff. It would make the perfect Funko Pop.
Yeah,
And
for
plus,
sure.
it gives us that extra tie-in to the Clone Wars, right? And I think they were in Rebels too, weren't they? I can't remember. I think they were in an episode of Rebels.
Well, now I have a new reason to go back and rewatch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Eric, what is your second choice?
Cloud Rider's clan, Warwick's character.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
I don't know his name.
Yeah, I don't know what his name is either.
Now that'd be
online.
I wonder, because he remember like in was it Phantom Menace he plays like a character that's standing near like the pod race.
Yeah.
I always wondered if it's the same guy.
Character. Yeah.
It probably isn't, but like that's just how my headcanon works,
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
you see him unmasked, you see him
to
unmasked
benefit the
in
story,
another movie.
that's that guy, and he's been through hell, and here he is fighting for others.
That's a good idea. How big of a multi-pack of everyone at the sabacc table at the end of the movie?
That would end up
so you'd have like Han and Lando in the Hawaiian shirt there, and then who else was there? Chewie at the end there, and then
that would end up being bigger than like the Han Solo and the Falcon one.
Yeah,
which is just.
But it would be neat though. If they were gonna do something like that, they should definitely do like a Jedi Council. I guess what is that? How many people are on the council? 8 or 9 or something like that?
Yeah, that'd be a lot.
Yeah,
I think we briefly talked about that earlier too.
Yeah, no, that'd be a neat one to see. But even a movie moment of the sabacc table, even if it was because like typically the movie moments are only 2 characters, so you could just have
Han
Lando
and
Lando and Han with the table in between them, right?
And all the goodies on it.
Yeah, all the goodies, yeah.
Well, actually, see, I'm just thinking too, because he said it's like too big for one set, but that's kind of what they're doing with this. Like, I'll use this Bounty Hunters collection as an example. It's 7 pieces, but it puzzles together.
Yeah.
So they could totally do something like that
for a sabacc table too, right?
Yeah, like maybe have different. Each part has different, a different part of the table. Like, isn't there is it the Avengers? Isn't there one where it's like they're sitting around a table and it's a bunch of different pieces?
I don't know. I don't follow too many other franchises like the Funko Pops. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. Like, so like they could do like a Jedi Council member and do them like in a round circle, I guess, with each of the chairs. That would be pretty neat too. Yeah, no.
Plus it would, it's a cool idea. You wouldn't be making this humongous thing all at once. Plus, you'd be, releasing one piece every month, or kind of like it. It makes
it would be exactly like
the and because I want it.
Yeah. Marvel's Legends 6-inch figures often come with parts for the larger figure, Sentinel, Galactus, etc. Yeah. No, I mean,
good point, Brett.
Yeah. No, I mean they're doing it with the Bounty Hunter collection, Funko Pop. So I mean they could do it with other stuff too.
Yeah, I just got the IG-11 today.
Yeah,
IG-88. I'm sorry.
IG-88. Yeah. I'll be picking mine up tomorrow. So looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll get the box soon.
I was thinking that they could do the same thing with the Cloud Riders.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, for sure.
Like the Bounty Hunter collection.
Yeah. That's a sweet idea too, man.
Yeah, stand them all in a row there.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we on? We're on second.
Second pick Solo.
Yeah. What was yours, Eric? I can't. Did you mention yours already?
For Solo was the was
Oh,
Warwick's
the
character.
Oh yeah, Warwick's
yeah,
character.
right.
Yeah.
War,
And
For
then we got.
scenario, I got the sabacc table also.
Yeah.
right.
Okay. So what was your second pick there, Kevin?
All right. So I'm gonna use one character with two examples because
Yeah.
they could do both. So I'll use Kira because we only got like the one Kira pop with, and I know like a lot of different characters is like every outfit they wore they got one like Jin Urso. And there's like
Yeah.
6 Jin Ursos or whatever.
Yeah.
So you could have Kira with the outfit she wore on Kessel with like that red cape.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then also I wrote here the outfit that she had on the yacht with like that
The black dress
Dawn
there.
that Crimson Dawn neck like emblem there.
Yeah.
And I should say. Yeah, so that'll be my second pick. Would be like those.
Nice.
Yeah. Brett says Cloud Riders would be very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the Cloud Riders would be. They could also just release them individually, like they did with the Knights of Ren.
Knights of Ren. Yeah.
I'd like to see them fleshed out in like a comic series.
The Cloud Riders or the Knights of Ren or both. I mean, yeah.
I mean,
for sure. Or even
it's hard. It's hard for me. The Knights of Ren. I mean, oh man, the potential that we could have had with that.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't. There should have been at least one scene, one sequence where they were shown to be the badasses they were supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the pops for those too.
Hematite.
Oh yeah, the chrome joints. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So movie moments. So I guess your pick for the your second pick there, the Kira in the black dress. So that kind of has to do with my movie moment pick. So I went with Dryden versus Kira. So the black dress, Dryden with his little daggers.
Yeah.
And then Kira could be holding that sword or whatever she was using to fight him with.
That she murked him with.
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about getting it, bro.
Yeah. No, I think that'd be a good one. Then Eric, what was your movie moment pick there?
Sabacc table.
Sabacc table. Okay.
Yeah.
So like Han and Lando.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that'd be a good one.
And they could have like all the money on the table and
Yeah, for sure.
all those different little things they were bartering with.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, would you go with like the end credit scene or the last scene or the like their first meeting?
First meeting, but either way.
Yeah.
Probably go first meeting for the movie moment because that's like that's the start of like their journey where the further you go you see them reunite on Cloud City and then eventually Lando is flying the ship again.
Yeah. What about you, Kevin? What's your pick here for a movie moment?
Movie moment. Here getting back to like Han and Lando. So I have it here. Han and Lando staring at the damaged Falcon, where like Lando's like got his arms all messed up, like and he's just standing there hurting. And he just turns to him, "I hate you."
Yeah. Yeah. No, that would be a good one too.
I'll be on my ship.
Yeah.
So that's one of the ones I wrote down there. Yeah.
Yeah. Now for I guess as an honorable mention, I was thinking also I lost it.
I got one if you want. I'll throw in an honorable mention. So I got Lando like when he gets down and he's holding L3 after she gets destroyed basically. So there's that one, and then I even wrote another one. Just Han and Kira reunite. So like the first time they see each other on the yacht, which is kind of right around like the same idea that you had, except yours was cooler with the fighting.
The fighting, yeah. Oh, I know. The Han and Chewie on the lower platform of that ship, where he's like, "Oh, Chewbacca, you're gonna need a shorter name."
Oh yeah.
Like that could be a kind of neat movie moment there as well.
That's like a very doable one too, because like you would just have that platform there and it'd actually be there, like instead of it being like a background picture in the box or something.
Yeah, for sure.
No
So I
doubt.
think that's about it for the movies, eh?
Yeah, man, that was good, man. I mean, talk about gold ideas, bro.
Yeah. No, I think we got some pretty decent ideas there, and now if we can just get it to someone who works at Funko or something like that,
Yeah.
get some of them made.
The only thing is, we got to tell this too is that don't do it all at once.
Yeah, slowly.
We're talking like, every now and then drop some of this.
Yeah. So like, I mean, like I mentioned, like the anniversaries are a good time to do it.
Oh yeah.
So next year, bring on the episode 2 Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's so many.
The prequel pops, man. Like we're gonna have to hit a part 2 on those next time we do this, because there's definitely some more to be had there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then maybe because it's cool too, because we could tie it in we'll touch back shortly on the prequels, and then because we're in that era, we could hit like Clone Wars and Rebels
maybe,
or something.
Yeah.
Because that, I mean, you figure that you could break it down by season. Like we could pick up like a pop or 2 per season, because something like that.
Yeah, no, I think it would work. I think, yeah, no, we definitely need a part 2, because there's so many pops that need to be made.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
and then of course, then like at some point, we got all these new projects coming out. Book of Boba Fett starting it all at the end of this year, and then going into next year. I mean, dude, we're gonna have to make some more money, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, I know. Every time I see another project, like, or upcoming project, I'm like, oh, more Funko Pops.
Is it bad that like it's like kind of the same thing you're talking about? Like I was watching Visions the other night, and like it's my first watch through. Like I'm not even, it's not even like, oh, it's my second time through and I'm just looking for stuff I missed. It's like I'm just like, yeah, that'd be a dope pop, man.
Yeah, for sure. I was thinking that when I was watching it the first time.
I was like, dude, I got problems, man.
It goes with what Darth Eternal was saying about the expanded universe. The Visions would kind of be a similar category, right? Like, it's not really canon, but
yeah, but I mean, you can tell me you're giving me a Ronin pop with that red saber, or like,
exactly.
or he's holding open the jacket and he's got
and they would make like the Funko Pop all black and white.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, definitely.
Or like the band from the Tatooine Rhapsody, like the whole Funko.
Yeah, I was surprised, because like you watch the trailer and you're like, all right, well, we're gonna see Boba Fett in here, and it's like that's the last episode I thought we would see Boba Fett in, but it worked.
Yeah, no, it did work. Yeah,
it worked.
Yeah.
And that one is supposedly canon, isn't it?
I
don't know. I mean,
I don't know that, then. But I mean, hey, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it takes place enough in the canon setting. We know Tatooine. We know the Hutts. We see. There's a lot of familiar stuff there. Also, too, Chris, I think you said it earlier, is that it's like at the beginning of that episode, you're watching him run away from the Purge. So
yeah,
it's probably that was the most canon scene. That was the episode that actually had the canon aspects in it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, even the third episode, the twins, like that one could be canon, like after that could be like post Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to tell. It was hard to decipher. Like, okay, when is this supposed to be happening?
Yeah.
And then at the same, like, I had to keep reminding myself, like, dude, like, this is just fresh. Like, you don't even have to know really when it's going on. But
yeah, Yeah, I was just like, I don't care. These characters look cool. Give us some more Funko Pops. Like that Elder one, the Elder episode, the two
Yeah.
Jedi and the Elder.
Oh,
The old
that was
Asian guy with the lightsabers.
Yeah, let me get that.
Yeah,
Child, there's gonna be Visions Pops. Come on.
yeah, for sure.
I mean, maybe they'll throw them on the anime line instead.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what or just their own Visions.
Star
Wars
Wars
Visions, right?
gets its own. Yeah, it gets its own line and stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
Why not? I would buy them. I think a lot of people would buy them.
Definitely.
It's like the gaming greats, like some of these ones that they're not canon yet, but
yeah. I got to get my hands on that Iden Versio chase because I guess anybody watching this could know this because I haven't put out the YouTube video yet, but preview if you're here. I was trying to get this and I did like a roulette and I did not get it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to track one down, and that's what I'll do. I've been going to GameStops all over the place, and I haven't found one yet.
Yeah, that's the thing I got to try and do too. But I haven't been lucky with that yet. So
yeah.
Yeah.
In the past, I would get upset if I missed something like that because I needed so many different ones. But now I'm getting there. There's like, I think I did the math, and there's like 101 that I don't have left.
101 pops or
101 Star Wars Pops left that I don't have. So I'm getting there.
Wow.
So I can wait a little bit to get that. And
yeah, I mean you have the Grails like that Qui-Gon that you still need to get too, right? So
that's the thing. A lot of that 101 is
the expensive ones.
Yeah,
like the
tough
Han
ones
and Luke Stormtrooper.
Yeah, it's the limited pieces ones that are really hard.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be at that point where when I get to the point where all I have left is the really expensive ones, then it kind of will translate for me just buying the lower price ones, and I'll just take that the money that I put aside for this hobby. I'll just stack it up instead, and then then it'd that's gonna start being fun, man, when I start getting more of those grails.
Yeah. But I don't think it'll ever get to that point, though, right? Like they're just gonna constantly release more Funko Pops for us to review and
I gotta
buy and.
So I gotta side hustle a little harder, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right.
But I guess that does it for tonight's live stream. So
yeah, I would say if anything, we want to just
I want to thank both of you for coming on the live stream as a guest. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
We'll have to go into some of the.
You setting this up.
Yeah, we'll have to go into some of the other like the TV shows like The Mandalorian because there's a lot of stuff from The Mandalorian and Clone Wars like you mentioned that we got to get into. So
yeah, we're going to talk about that when we're done here.
Yeah.
I would say just make sure before we bounce, if everybody's got new videos, new new stuff you're working on that's coming out, definitely shout that first.
Yeah. So yeah, just one more time, just let people know your channel and your social media there, just so people know where to find you.
Cool. Go for it, Eric.
Okay. Well, I'm Cirespeed Reviews. You can find me on YouTube and you can find me on Instagram. I just did a video today on the Imperial Super Commando Pop. So
yeah, which
Rebels
is a really great pop too.
Today, so if you guys want to check it out, I have a playlist of Funko Pops, so that's what I'm working on right now.
Yeah,
those Rebels Pops, man. We'll definitely talk about that.
Yeah. And Kevin?
So again, I'm The.Fandalorian. I could be found on Instagram and YouTube at the same name you see on the screen there. So I do have 2 new episodes coming out in the next week. I got 2 really good episodes of the Star Wars Funko Pop journey that'll go on YouTube. I'll post about those. And if you want to see unboxing videos and some good out-of-box looks at some of these new Star Wars Pops, that's what I've been working on. So I appreciate the love of any support there. And if you ever want to see any Star Wars Funko Pops, just send me a message. Again, thank you, Chris, for setting this up and having us, and it was a pleasure. Pleasure
Yeah,
talking to you
and,
guys.
Yeah, thanks a
we
lot.
we got some golden ideas in there, man.
Yeah, and thanks again for coming on the stream, guys. I really appreciate it. And for you, those of you guys watching, I'll put links to both of their channels in the description below. If you guys ended up liking this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I do Star Wars reviews twice a week, every Monday and Thursday. So subscribe to get future Star Wars reviews from myself there, and subscribe to both Eric and Kevin on their YouTube channels as well. In the meantime, we'll see you in the next stream and in the next video. May the Force be with you.
We're gonna have to run. We're gonna have to, do this again.
Yeah, for sure.
We got more ground to cover.
Yeah.
Definitely. This is a good one. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, everybody.